Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you're having the absolute best day, and I hope you're ready for me to make your day just a little bit worse. So let's say the rounds to everybody currently in the chat. Hello, Andrea, Hayden, and Saruka, Cinnamon Roll, South Mouse, Undeniably, Asher, Vanessa, Quirky Moments, Baby Geico, Smooksy. I already said Vanessa, right? I hope so. And welcome everybody. Hope you're all so excited. Now, as Remilly's biggest hater, did we think I wasn't gonna comment on the shit? Norman Lewis, hello. Do we think I wasn't gonna Young Thickums? We got new people in the chat. Hello everybody. Do we think I wasn't gonna comment on whatever the fuck happened in that vertical stream? Do we think I wasn't gonna comment on that? But first, everybody, Rosie has been inspiring me. I also am sad and depressed and I have things wrong with me. So instead of solving my own problems, I too have created. This is the dumbest bit I've ever done. I too have created an Amazon wish list. As you can see, it's called I'm Sad and Sick and Give Me Treats. First, I need all of these things in order to function. These are things they're necessities. I would buy them myself if I had the funds to do so. These are all necessities in my day-to-day life. I need these things to function. So honestly, uh, what are you talking about? These are necessities, Sauce Boss. I need these. What do you mean? Just like Rosie needs her 12 packets of juice, I need all of these ducks. What are you talking about? These are necessities. I thought this would be a funny bit to start the stream with, was just creating an Amazon wish list very adjacent to Rosie's. I thought this would be funny. I think this was funny to only me. I don't know what you're talking about. The Alani Witch's Brew is fine. So, also for people wondering why there was an $85 perfume at the top of that list, if you go to Rosie's wish list right now, she does in fact have a $85 fragrance at the top of her list. I need them. Yeah, you're being able. How dare you say that? You know how ableist it is to not allow me my Alani Witch's Brew. How dare you? Yeah, but there is, if you go to her wish list now, there is in fact an $85 perfume on there. It's from the brand Rosie Jean, and the fragrance name is Remy. So I thought that'd be a funny bit for me and me only. So anyway, as we all know, Rosie did yet another vertical live, despite being told constantly that doing the vertical lives is getting promoted to children. And it's always in these vertical lives, she seems to be showing her titties and tatas. And while I don't think that the titties and tatas should be overtly sexualized just as a feminist and a woman, I cannot negate the fact that they typically are. And this feels like a weird thing to just push. He looks extremely scared in this live too, Sauce Boss. For Rosie is gonna be I know. I bet it's gonna ghost her, he's gonna dump her. I hope so, because this is hard. This is a hard watch. I'm gonna say it. I've seen recaps of this. We're gonna raw dog the whole thing. Let me make sure that I'm not in the way of anything, my little guy. I think I'm just kind of in the way of Rosie. Why? What is happening? Hello? I want to be able to see. Oh, hold on. I guess I have to actually look on my second screen. The titties and the tatas are out. Hopefully we can all see it. So there's a few things of note in this. She's gonna get into it. Also, Rosie took a tumble. Rosie fell. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. He took a fucking tumble. I'm waiting to start this until I can see on my other screen to make sure I'm not in the way of anything, my little guy. Oh, I am kind of in the way. How can I fix this? Let me fix. Hello, I want to be able to see. Can I see? I don't want to be covering up Rosie. I just like, I'm going to remove my screen real quick. I'm going to remove the share screen. I just wish. There's not a video right now. Sorry, there's not a video right now. I'm trying to move my little guy, but I could not move my little guy. So everybody talk amongst yourselves. Tell me your favorite story. I'm gonna make myself really teeny tiny and put me in the corner. I'm gonna put me over here. I'm gonna make myself really teeny tiny. There we go. This should be better in terms of Rosie. Now I'm just really small. Can I remove the logo? It's never let me do that. We'll move the logo over here. There we go. All right, now time for Rosie. Okay. Now that we're going to be able to see, because the vertical lives are weird and they're set up super weird, so I have to like adjust everything I'm doing because Rosie decided to go live vertically because she fucking hates me. Okay. So yeah, he is just he's completely checked out of like everything going on here. As per usual, we're putting the captions on. We are speeding this bitch up to 1.5. I'm going to make the captions a little bigger because I can do that. Hello. Let me go to the captions. We're going to make them just a little bigger so we can see. There we go. All right, let's go. Rosie, tell me.
Understood.
Stop. All right. Let me know if anyone says anything about an echo, because I can deal with it.
Oh, also, yeah, her audio. If you haven't seen this stream yet or haven't seen any coverage of the stream yet, this audio was so bad, by the way. This is the worst her audio has ever sounded.
The chat issue.
Okay, well, the echo's gone.
Okay, cool.
Baby Geico, nothing on Amber's channel. I'm actually going to make a video probably on Thursday, just kind of like where we're at, because no word on her at all.
Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties.
All right. I don't know what the fuck is on, what fuck shit YouTube is on, but I'm...
It's not YouTube. It's the fact that you stream on your fucking phone and don't use the microphone that your fans so graciously gave you. Hidden Circa, didn't she just talk about how vertical lives are pushed to kids? I feel like doing one in a bikini right after is a choice. 100%, yes. And then she doesn't want to take the criticism. And I think in this stream, somebody brings up the fact that they got this notification on their kid's iPad. I don't understand this. Like, she already got in trouble for this once by her fans, by everybody watching her. Why are you doing it again?
Not here for it. My chat's broken on my phone. Thank God. Shout out to me.
Is it true she shit in the pool? I don't know. I would believe it though. I believe she accidentally poopied her pants in the pool.
Yeah, fucking A, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm not here for this. Some bullshit. Hello. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Hi.
For those of y'all showing up, we've had some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Technical difficulties. She pooped in the pool and fell down. Like, it's just a rough day all around.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt to get out of this pool until after I leave at home, just in case. But I think I'm gonna be okay. But I slightly working.
The captions are the subs up top. How do I think I can. Hold on. I've never done that before. Let me see. Options. Where can does it give me an option to put them somewhere? Guys, I am 87 years old when it comes to these things. I don't see a way for me to put it at the top. If anybody wants to tell me how I can put the captions at the top of the video, please let me know, because I'm using YouTube's auto captions.
My knee.
Because I don't know how.
Actually fine. Like, I seriously could have broken my leg. Like, I'm so or like really like fuck my knee up. And
well, yeah, she could have, and that's something I'm not gonna. This is the one thing, and I said this when Amber Lynn had the dangling ankle situation. I didn't say it on the channel because I wasn't around then, but yeah, when you are this size, falling is so scary. Because like, let's say, have you ever seen the people that are like doing squats and they're doing like a barbell squat and they have like 345s on each side and then they miss it and they fall over, and how dangerous that is, because that's like 300 extra pounds just collapsing on top of their body. That's what's happening to these girls when they fall, just every time that they fall. So you're adding like that extra, that's going to break a bone or two. So it's always so scary when they fall. I understand why she's freaked out and why she's probably in a ton of pain, because you fell.
I literally like thank you.
Oh, can I click and drag?
For catching that fall, because that fall could have fucked up my life.
Now I feel so fucking dumb under. No, I feel like a fucking moron. Anyway, hi Kaloka.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay, baby.
Thank you.
Oh, he sounded so sincere. I'm gonna move my mic.
I'm actually stretching right now. You can't see it. I might not be able to be as mobile with the stretching as I was planning to. Like I'm in. Oh my! Like if you guys missed it, I wish I just wanted to describe it because the live was only like 5 minutes. I can't see the live on my phone right now. I have to.
No, release the footage, Rosie. Release the footage of you biffing it, please. Release the fetus. Release the footage. I want to watch you biffing it.
See it through the.
That sounded mean.
iPad. So ground. It wasn't in the pool. So I'll play it again because I explained it in the first one. But basically, I was setting everything up. I sat my shit down, right here in front of me. I was like coming back up and like at the same time repositioning my feet. I just like misplaced my feet. Like I just like, you know, you just lose your balance a little too much. And then I started to fall backwards, which is, I don't normally, like, I can be a little clumsy. And when I do fall, I almost always default to moving forward or falling forward because I'm pretty good at like catching myself. And as I was saying, I've been dealing with a really, really bad pain flare. This morning was hell. And I took a goodie powder.
And we got the pain flare.
I've been taking it easy and did a few things to help. And I was feeling a bit better. And now I've fallen, so that fucking sucks, but it's taking time to recover.
And like, this is why when I talk about Rosie, and especially the way she like handles herself in the kitchen and the way that she moves, she is so ungraceful in her movements, and that's probably a lot due to her size. It's a lot harder to be graceful when you're that big, but it's like you never know what can happen. Like she just like plops herself onto that chair. It's like, what if that chair breaks from under you? What if that chair moves and you trip and you fall? Like you run the risk of hurting yourself all the time. And again, Amberlynn and probably Rosie are going to say, oh, well, skinny people fall all the time too. Yes, but like I just mentioned with the aforementioned reference to bodybuilders where they have the barbell on them, we don't have an excess 400 pounds on us that'll break a bone if we fall, right? We don't have that. We don't have the extra inertia bringing us into the Earth's core. We don't have that.
That's fun. But my swimsuit was already on, and honestly, I was on the ground. Like I felt backwards, and I was explaining it like if I was standing, I'm gonna stand again because I probably should. Yeah.
No, he rocks the whole time. I feel so bad for this dude. But I know Mo covered him up. I'm not going to, because I think when in terms of his body language, I think for us it's important to see it. It's important to see how anxious Remy is at all times regarding Rosie. Again, also, vertical live, strategically, algorithmically pushed to children. The boobs are all in the frame.
Oh, this is going to suck for a while. So, like, if I was standing like this...
Well, first of all, Pac-Man, I'm not Batman, so I wouldn't know.
I fell backwards, but instead of, like, falling head first...
I love the demonstration.
I can't do trust falls. I don't trust nobody enough for a trust fall. But I thankfully I bent my knees, so I kind of went in like a matter of seconds. I went from like a seated position to flat on my back, and I was able to basically fall directly on my butt with only slightly twerking this knee. This looks fine, except I'm already having pre-existing foot and leg pain. That's a constant though.
Now, if I were Rosie and I had hurt myself like this, because I've taken a few spills in my day. I probably wouldn't have gone live. I probably would have called it moved to a bed, put my ankle up, normal shit. Crazy that she's just walking around in the pool. Crazy that she's doing that.
But it was really bad during the pain flare, especially my feet and hands. And I definitely am still going to be stretching. I just have to be very careful. I'm gonna massage this part of me too. And I think I slightly skipped this elbow, but not
it'll take too many people.
Super superficial. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, that fall could have fucked my life up, and I'm just grateful that it didn't. Okay.
And that's why everyone tells you to be careful, because you're not careful with anything that you do. Like this should be a learning lesson to be careful, right? And you're not going to take this as a learning lesson. You're going to take this as another excuse to sympathy bait. Like, shit, people fall all the time. Like, I trip over nothing. I trip over fucking nothing, all right? I get it. You know, I was in theater for years. You know how many times I would biff it in the middle of rehearsal? There was a huge audition I had one time, auditioning for a Broadway training program. I fell in the audition. I get it. People fall. But you are at a size where it could really be detrimental to you if you fall. Like Hidden Saruka, you said it, Life Alert era. We're in our Life Alert era. Go get one. Hi, Sherry.
Yeah, well, hi, Giggle Taint. Did you? I think you missed the Giggle Taint saga. Were you there for the Giggle Taint situation?
You didn't make that up. I'm skipping the Giggle Taint. Stupid bullshit. Stop stealing Jenna Marbles' jokes.
The funny bone.
Yeah.
I believe that's a Jenna Marbles reference that I got years ago, and I use it to this day because it's hilarious. It's just like a part of my lexicon. And I said it, and Levi was like, "The fuck you just?" It was so funny. And then he made a joke. God, if you guys remember exactly what he said, say it in the chat. But it was something about being like, well, if you're gonna say that, like, wouldn't that be more? Wouldn't Giggle Taint be more suitable, or something? He said the phrase Giggle Taint, and then Barry changed the name temporarily to.
I think that Levi should be the main character on this channel. I know he won't. He will protect his own privacy, but so far, I like him more than I like anyone else in Rosie's life. Probably because we see so little of him. He's like a little enigma. But I like him more than I like anyone else. Also, he's worked like a fucking pack mule.
Giggle Dick, and then Rain changed theirs to Giggle Taint. So
not that's funny.
Giggle Taint. I wish I knew the details better, but
Levi's so funny.
Well,
he makes me giggle.
I am doing my nails.
Ooh,
so,
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. How do I look?
You look some Mexi, babe.
Thank you.
It's mentioning taints, the boobs in the frame, the fucking free feet. Like, all in this vertical live is I wish I could censor her feet. That's crazy. Stop showing them all. Put those grippers away. Stop it.
So, yeah, what were you saying?
I was going to say you're looking pretty yourself.
You don't have to lie.
So, yeah, so when I was on the ground, I was like, I could either really try to struggle and get up, or I can just scooch to the edge of the pool.
And what also gets me is we're going to get into it in a little bit. I don't know if it's in this video or this live or in another live where, like, she just straight up acknowledges the fact that one of her subscribers' children is always in the room when Rosie is doing stuff, and yet she will continuously yell and scream that children should not be watching our content. But when it's a member or when it's a mod, oh, all bets are off. They can watch her all she wants. It's like, again, rules for it's so hypocritical. She can't stand for shit.
I'm just slip in. So that's what I did. It worked out quite well. However, when I fell, I landed, and then I don't know, I must have upheaved the chair some way, because
God, this falling is gonna be her dangling ankle art.
Slightly moved my leg, and I heard it go splash into the pool. I was like, well, thank God it's pool furniture.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today?
Hi, Olive.
Great distraction. Yeah, I'm very careful about how I fall for that very reason.
Yeah.
And I normally always fall forward because I have more control. I'm so like.
You know, I feel like her being in the pool for this like vertical live or call with Lee, I feel like this is purposefully mean. And hear me out. Because we're going to hear him later talk about the beach, how much he loves the water. And we all know it was a big drama when he left that they couldn't use the pool for a pool live. So he didn't get he got water once. He got no water. They did not water this dog. So I feel like this is purposefully her being an asshole.
The fact and also Loki, that way of falling is like really scary to me because that's how I got my second concussion. Yeah. Was falling just like that with my head hit the back of the countertop. Like there's some stone steps into the main entryway and the door right there that I came like.
She's putting so much details into the way that she fell. I'm starting to not believe she fell at all. Release the live of you fucking biffing it, or else I don't believe you.
Like this closer than hitting, like just from where I was standing height wise, The fact it didn't hit my head was a fucking miracle, dude. Hey, Bree. Listen, I'm too fat for falls like that. Let's be so fucking for real. Like, I'm too fat for that shit. Yeah. So, also,
the little Sometimes, hey, I'll give him credit where it's due. Sometimes Remy is like unintentionally really funny. Sometimes he's unintentionally hilarious.
I was 100% sober. I have an untouched Willie's drink in this cup. This was just
cool.
a Rosie
Yeah, drink. Instead of the Snyder cut, I want the Rosie Fall cut. Give me the Biffit cut.
But we're using THC to help with the ouchies.
Cool. Awesome.
What? Okay, so you use THC when you don't have ouchies. You use THC when you do have ouchies. When are you not using THC? Can we ask that?
Today's drink is 1 can of Willie's strawberry watermelon. Hear me out. 2 shots of brown sugar cinnamon sugar-free syrup. Your combo tastes incredible.
So sugar and more sugar.
Plus 1 can of Sprite Zero, which is essentially the same like vibe Willie.
Still smiling? You saw the Biffit cut? You got the Biffit cut? It's real. Someone in my chat got the Biffit cut.
On vibe, you know. So the Willies will help. You're correct. Okay. I'm get this thing. My God, Bean says hi. Hello, Bean. Make sure pickle. Make sure pixel sword.
I wish you recorded it. Still smiling. Somebody's got to have it, right? Like somebody's got to have her fucking eating shit. Somebody has to.
Did I hit my head? No, I know I didn't. Pickle sword. Guys, I promise I'm sober. I'm just an idiot. Anyway.
You're not. You literally just admitted you're drinking Willies. You, by nature, are not sober. What are you talking about?
No.
That's also, again, so let's describe everything that's going on in this vertical live that by YouTube's algorithm is being pushed to children. She is drinking THC. And she is speaking with intense vulgarity. She has her titties and tatas out. She has her raw fucking dogs out. What?
Oh, no.
Pixel Sword 3D. Give your dog a treat. I was trying to say. Anyway. Hello, Katie.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Bree. Have you ever, like,
Frog? We have the frogs. Hi, Frog on a log.
It's me on IG.
Okay, so this is going to happen a lot, and I want to know everybody's theories as the stream progresses to whatever she's talking about here. She specifically brings up several different chatters, like people who chat very often in her chat, and it's like, have you ever messaged me privately? First of all, weird question to ask your viewers. Second of all, why are you asking? Now, I like the theory that she's trying to develop like an Amber Lynn Reed and Baby's Discord. But what do you guys all think?
Hey, Millie.
So dumbing her finally? I wish. I hope so after this.
Wait, when did you say that?
That's what I was thinking, Mrs. P. Hi, Ketis. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe they're gonna try to do something to like counteract the like gang stalking she experiences. By the way, when she brings that up, I'm gonna Google it and we're gonna look at the definition together, everybody.
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand medical anxiety. Cool. Can you email me again so I want to ask you something?
Why? That's weird.
So aesthetic.
Thank you.
I just think that's weird. I think it's so weird to like message your viewers. Like it's different if maybe they're a mod on the channel, like mods, sure. But like just a member or a regular viewer, I feel like that's weird, right? I'm not crazy because I was just in Pulpy's live. And he was reacting to a stream from 2 years ago. And in that stream from 2 years ago, Rosie mentions very specifically that in terms of the aren't you exhausted situation, that there's a power dynamic involved in just any kind of content creator viewer relationship. And one of the reasons why she didn't want to come out with all of the aren't you exhausted bullshit at the time. So where is all of that now? Where is any of that mentality? How have you regressed in that ideology in 2 years?
I love the glow in the dark vibes and I like the astronaut. I just don't like tapestry. I feel like, ooh.
That's cool.
Katie, thank you so much for the finger heart. Hey. Thank you, Tiny. hi, Courtney. Yeah, so because like, and I think one of those things where it kind of goes back to like our age difference. Like you're in the age range where tapestries are like fun.
Yeah, I love that.
In my early 20s, I would have probably had a tapestry, but
yeah, I'll probably grow out of them.
That's so fucked up. I agree tapestries are fucking ugly, but I thought one of the reasons he had all this was to heal his inner child. I thought all this was for like Remy therapy time. Why are we suddenly being mean and rude? Like, also, she mentions their age difference so often in this live stream that it's weird. Like, we've been mentioning that it's odd. Like, I think I mentioned last stream that he was 8 when she graduated high school, something like that. And now it's mentioning like, oh, I'm so wise and mature, I don't like tapestries. That's odd.
But I want to get like canvas stuff.
I'm painting my nails black for those who are asking.
I didn't ask.
Yeah. It just, my nails look so weird unpainted. Like they just have to be painted.
I kind of agree with him though. He does look fucking weird without painted nails. I do agree.
Painted. Like, can't have it any other way. I'll be right back. I need to go grab my nail clippers.
Okay.
Bye. Thank fucking God he's gone.
One second. I had this pinned on my last one. I just want this general announcement in a second. Well, I'll just say it here. I was made aware that there's another like potential coordinated troll attempt happening. And the fact that I also had a random huge surge of subscribers out of left field, that's also a sign of me.
Also, no, you fucking didn't actually. Actually, so I hope you know, Rosie, that didn't happen. So many people, like myself included, I know Busy Little Bee mentioned she did too, checked the like main Twitter accounts for people in the Girl World Twitter circles. I didn't see any of that, by the way. I didn't see any of this brought up or coordinated, and then she'll move the goalposts again and be like, oh, but it was in the private Discord. Okay, but how were you able to see it if it was in like a private Discord? It's just like it didn't happen. And what I think, and this is a common theory, is that Barry is feeding her delusions for whatever reason and whatever motivations Barry has. I have no fucking clue. But it is so clear to me that Barry is feeding whatever delusion she has. Whether it's out of like maybe pure friendship or some kind of buddy troll, I'm convinced.
Spam. So if that happens in this live, straight up, my new go-to is if shit's getting really fucked, if people are being insane, I'm switching the number only chat, and it may happen with no warning. I hope I don't have to, and I don't want to do that unless I'm in a situation where I feel like I don't have a choice. Yeah, people on other websites are like, they're coordinating harassment campaigns on like certain topics and stuff. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to give it too much attention. But I would just like to point out that when people say I'm crazy for talking about gang stacking tactics, that is.
She said it. She said
by definition.
I'll let her play.
Harassment groups is by definition gang stacking, real weird behavior, get a like. And yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to protect myself. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope that I don't have to worry about it. But yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's take a look at this. I don't like using the AI overview, so we're gonna unfortunately use the second worst thing. Gang stalking or group stalking is a set of persecutory delusions, keyword delusion, in which those affected believe they are being followed, stalked, harassed by a large number of people. The term is associated with the virtual community formed by people who consider themselves targeted individuals. So let's look at the online communities. Let's look at the reference to the New York Times article. The New York Times article says that 10,000 people were participating in online communities organized around the conviction that its members are victims of sprawling conspiracy to harass thousands of everyday Americans with mind control weapons and armies of so-called gang stalkers. Hundreds of these communities exist online. All right, cool. Let's look at the idea of oh my God, I can't pronounce this word. Persecutory delusion. Those who believe they are victims perceive the stalker's motivation is to disrupt every part of their lives. The stalking activities involved are described as including electronic harassment, the use of psychotronic weapons, directed energy weapons, cyber stalking, hypnotic suggestion, I'm going to skip a little bit because we kind of all know this idea. A study from Australia and the United Kingdom by Lorraine Sheridan and David Janes compared the 128 self-defined victims of gang stalking with a randomly selected group of 128 self-declared victims of stalking by an individual. That seems a little low for me, but whatever, in terms of like database, but whatever. Compared with only 5 victims of individual stalking, the research found highly significant differences between the 2 samples on depressive symptoms, post-traumatic symptomology, and adverse impact on social and occupational function. So, what did we just learn from this? I spoke very fast. Basically, gang stalking is a delusion. It's a delusion. It's quite literally you being delusional. It's quite literally you being delusional. Oh my God. And then she'll keep going like, no, it's real, guys. It's real. There are studies done to prove that it's not real. Like, it's not real. The term gang stalking is quite literally to reference delusional behavior. Oh my God. I'm going to read the chat. Sorry, guys. No, a Barry is so strange, Young Thickums. I agree. There's some, and like the thing is, I don't know if I care enough about Barry to like do more research, but like it's so clear that there's something weird going on about her, and she doesn't have Rosie's best interests at heart. Although I don't think any of Rosie's members have Rosie's best interests at heart. Truly, I don't.
Gonna address that here now. If you have to go members only chat, we will. So I tried a gel manicure. Well, babe, isn't what you do with gel manicure with the UV light and all that?
I'm not sure actually.
I think
also it being like very clear it's not a gel manicure is crazy. Like she doesn't pay attention to this man at all.
I think what a gel manicure is like, well, you just use like a gel nail polish and you set it with UV light.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the definition of a gel manicure, then yes.
Yeah. Yes, Sarah, they really do. It's very, very aesthetic.
But also, hey, I also want to point out there's gel nail polish that you don't have to cure, but what do I know? I'm just a girl.
Lee, do you like going to concerts?
Okay, be safe, Andrea.
I love going to concerts. Concerts are hella fun for me. I went to go see Unprocessed back in April, and that was my last concert, and they were freaking awesome. It was amazing.
No, it's a chat thing. Who are fantastic. Katie, I still love the Emotional Support Hot Dog Photo album.
I love that, like, she didn't ask any follow-up questions to what he talked about. Nothing like, oh, how was the concert? Like, oh, what was your favorite song they performed? Like, nothing to actually engage him in conversation. She just moves on. And she does this quite often with him. And you can see, like, she talks later that one of the reasons he ends the stream is that his social battery dies. And I can see it. I can understand it. But you have something unique that a lot of other streamers typically don't do, and you don't even have that often. It's you have him there to engage in conversation. I'm sure his social battery wouldn't die nearly as quickly if you actually engaged in conversation with him. So it didn't feel like he was talking to the void.
I've never done mosh pits before. I don't know. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
No, they have no chemistry, Mary. Yeah. None.
Also, I don't need all those bodies touching me. I need I don't need to be able to breathe.
Yeah, I'm not a mosher.
Liquid, so they love your flannel.
I don't buy that.
Love your flannel. That's a good one.
Thank you. I like this flannel. This is one of my favorites. I decided to dress up for the live today.
Yeah, I also noticed he's wearing a beanie after all of us laughed at Rosie showing the bald spot. You guys noticed that? That was so evil, by the way. In that vlog, the last cake vlog, her like literally spending a minute on the bald spot.
So.
I'd like for Lee and I to just kind of like rock out at our seats together. That's the vibe. Also, that
yeah, because you couldn't get up and do anything. Like that's all you want to do with him is just sit there and rock out. Undeniably, Ashley, you gotta change. One of you's gotta change, and unfortunately, this is a pre-recorded video. You gotta go change.
Here, let me see something. This might be a total. I don't quite know what.
Having the iPad so close to the water is diabolical. What are you doing?
issue is today with the
like you've already been proven that you can't be trusted around that pool. You biffed it. Don't bring the iPad near the water.
Situation. But if what I just did didn't help the audio, I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. I thankfully wasn't holding my device.
Go get the mics.
So
your audience got you.
Have you guys seen those levitating beds that have lights on the bottom? And when you turn the lights off, it looks like it's floating. I feel like Lewa did that. Probably, but you just recently at the beginning of this year invested in that awesome nectar bed. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
God, I missed that bed.
I love this bed too. It's amazing. It's amazing. My quality of sleep has gotten so much better because of it.
Yeah, my bed is shit compared to yours. Yeah, I fell. I'm okay, thank God. I might have torqued my knee slightly, but I can walk. And yeah, I was just a little disoriented because it happened within 5 minutes before the live started. By the time I physically got in the pool, it was like 4:58. Okay, bougie. Yeah, he invested in a really good bed, like right when we first met.
Yeah, because didn't you say he bought it for you? That's what you said? You said he bought the bed for you, so it was bariatric friendly. Which again is crazy work for a guy you've been quote unquote dating for 2 months. I think it was like 2 months at the time that he bought the bed or some shit like that.
Hell yeah, Sarah. The back sounds like Pebbles, relatable. I went to a show once where there was a pit and a girl got her nose elbowed and broken, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay here by the bar.
Yeah. Pits get dangerous.
No, I'm finna be in the pit. That one girl at the Harry Styles concert.
Sleeping on a cold, hard floor is underrated.
I'm so excited to get there. I'm so excited to get to that part.
Tiggle biggies are a little too biggie for that.
And don't talk about this on a vertical stream.
No, thank you.
Hi, Andrea.
Oh, the nectar beds are incredible. Like, highly recommend it. The one he has comes with the remote control where you can control the elevation or whatever you call that. And you can also
so he rich
lower like they have a special little part for the foot. It doesn't go up. It's like there's this bar in the middle that inflates and deflates kind of basically just.
This is egregious. Whoa, that frame of Rosie is crazy. She looks like a turnip popping out of the ground. Crazy. But this entire thing, again, on a stream that is going to be geared towards children, going to be pushed to children's algorithms, is so odd.
Your knees just right. Oh, best thing I've ever used.
It's great.
A baby being born. Listen, next sponsor me. I beg. I'll take a king.
This is really funny to watch back to back with. Again, I was in Popey's stream earlier, and Popey was reacting to a members only live from October of 2024, and it's so funny to hear her bitch and moan now about having no sponsorships, and pretty much dry begging for sponsorships, where in that members only live she was saying, well, I think Aren't You Exhausted is just jealous of me, and all they're just jealous of the fact that I have 9,000 subscribers and I'm getting sponsorships and brands want to work with me. I think that's a really odd dichotomy of things.
You don't gotta pay me. I'll make you 10 pieces of content. Please.
I see what happened.
I would do anything. Weird to ask, but I need to see it. I need a new bed. Check out the Texas vlogs. I showed at some point, and when I did why didn't we do a full encompassing review or whatever, but
yeah.
I don't know. Your bed's probably not made. I'm sure you wanted to show your bed randomly.
I mean, I have I have my sheet over it. But yeah, I mean,
I don't like that it looked like he was slapping concrete when he touched that bed.
And it just this part is the head part, this part is the feet part. So this head part raises like this at an angle, and the feet part raises more like this.
Yeah. And
it's really cool.
You guys all notice that she only listens to him when he talks when it benefits her? Because her talking about the bed benefits her. Because if in her delusional world, when they move in together, they're taking that bed.
It's worth every penny.
And it comes with an
I think
remote
so.
too.
Yeah, Peachy, he kind of just explained why. Also, it is the perfect softness to firmness, yeah.
Yeah. I got it because I needed a new mattress.
Yeah.
Because the one I had was shitty.
Not what Rosie told us.
No shame. I'm the most aggressive sleeper. I woke up with my curtains on the floor. How? I don't know. That's wild. OMG, Rosie. I just got an old school flip phone disconnect while I'm outside. Would you try it? Yes. I feel cool slapping shut to hang up on people.
You know, I get people disconnecting. I also get people liking flip phones. But have you ever considered to disconnect? Just don't have one. Like shove it somewhere. We considered.
Honest to God, once. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Giggle tape. I am aware. And at this point, I'm beginning to wonder if people are coming in here saying that stuff to give attention to people doing it. So I'm just gonna start ignoring it, and my mod can delete the conference call.
Sure, if you were ignoring it, you wouldn't even be bringing it up right now. But whatever, dog.
Comps referencing it. But yeah, I think some people are asking genuinely, but at this point, I've addressed it so many times, it's ridiculous.
So you don't have to keep it. If you've addressed it once, you don't have to keep addressing it. Actually, you can like ignore the people talking about it. It boggles my mind how much she addresses stuff that she doesn't have to address, and then like the things that she actually does need to address, she just pretends she never saw it.
But I would give anything to have like an old Razor phone, bro. So that way, like once we're linked together, that way I can just like send you my smartphone.
You could be Spider-Man and have the new Samsung Flip. You could be like Spider-Man. Everyone go see Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Like I'm disconnecting. If anyone really needs me, they'll call this. Like, you know.
I want that too. I want to do that too.
Okay, Tiny, thank you for being here. Holy shit! Yeah, our 7th month is tomorrow, Sam. I don't even think we realized that.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! No, it definitely is. It absolutely is. Yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, definitely.
Can I just tell you something? I'm going to give you guys some dainty lore. So one of the reasons Rosie pisses me off, and I showed a friend that we survived this friendship together. Rosie reminds me very much so of that friend, and I'll never forget. This is the same friend I baked the carrot cake for her grandpa. It's the same one. This whole like her falling and almost breaking her ankle or whatever reminds me of when she fell and broke her ankle and like moved her boyfriend in pretty much, and he had to like do everything for her. This reminds me of that.
Because like 6 months to me is like the most significant month at this point. It's more like I'm excited for the 1 year, you know?
Yeah,
but
same.
You're not getting there. It's so bold to assume you're getting there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Leave the ponytail is a good look. I like it.
Remy might run away. He might leave. He might move to Arkansas and start a new life. He might run. Oh, dude, they're so funny.
That did not just happen.
Oh my god, you did something that people do all the time. You said the same thing at the same time. Oh my god. I wish there would. This is so unique to you two that you guys should come up with a word for it. Like jinx or something. Stupid ass.
There's a happens though when we're on like DC is crazy.
Thank you.
You can say a lot about me, but you can't deny our chemistry.
What chemistry? That you both can read? Congratulations, you proved my theory that you were literally like Leah Michelle wrong, that you can't read. Congrats.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. I wake myself up talking in my sleep.
Just like get him some like white long pants and a turtleneck and like cover him in white and let him go to Fresno and be a Fresno Nightcrawler.
If my husband does it at the same time, I'll wake up to full blown weird onvos. That's awesome, Mr. Earl.
I've been known for sleepwalking when I was younger.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since fucking when? Since when?
Hope your hand is better, Rosie. Thank you. Honestly, like I said, this morning was shitty in the past 2 days' work.
Yeah, no, Rosie and Lee, you're not like me and Maddie Ike on bikes, all right? Me and Maddie Ike on bikes got something you guys know. So fix your shit.
Shit. But
hello, Wardy.
When it comes to my pain and all of that. But I started feeling a little better, so I am concerned. I mean, yeah, I did sleep eat. Hashtag drama.
Wild Cleo has a period.
I was a kid though, so if you want to shame me for that, that's you. That's a you thing.
No, I'll shame your parents though. I'll shame your parents for not getting you help. But who's to say?
Look, you have to deal with the audio or I have to not be live. It took us 3 tries to get those live going, so it is what it is.
Yeah, we do. Because of the Alani beef. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
I fucking love his cats. His cats are so cute. Free them from whatever this is.
The lives today.
Leo.
So once is over 200 good mornings and good nights. Isn't that cute? It is. Oh,
That's gay. Sometimes I just fucking say shit. Sometimes I just say shit.
I need to go back. What was that app that you found for us that we downloaded, maybe? I need to do some of those other stuff you did. Do you know what it's called? The app?
What app?
The couples app?
Oh, I don't want to get off this to go look at it. I think it's just called. Crap, what is it called? My memory is so
That's your phone
bad.
freaks out when you leave. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't. YouTube is being so fucking.
They care so much about each other that this couples app that they probably use every day, and they really don't, because if they did, they'd remember the name of it. They're so in sync and in tune with each other, guys. They have an app to remind them of all the things about each other instead of just remembering it.
I don't want to touch this. This cup has a can of Willie's, a can of Spread Zero, and a couple pumps of brown sugar cinnamon.
Again, just literal shit from a butthole. That's what that is. Why? Oh my god.
Sugar-free syrup. Cleo is so cute. I love his cats. Yeah, so I brought that up because we downloaded this couples app that lets you like put in journal entries and like do these different questions.
I want to figure out what it is.
And like all this like cute stuff. You can pay a subscription fee and like you can like count down to when you'll see each other. It's like for long distance relationships.
Is it paired? Are they talking about paired?
And like it shows you like your exact amount of like miles or kilometers that you are away from each other, and like so like if when you're traveling to and from each other, you can see it getting like closer or farther apart.
I think that's paired.
Do you think I'm being sponsored by anybody? Please.
Well, you were flexing that on Aren't You Exhausted 2 years ago. What happened?
I am not that notable yet. Keyword yet.
Girl, shut up. Can I tell you guys, for my TikTok, I'm getting emails from the same Korean brand asking really politely to send me like PR boxes of like Korean treats. I think I should just say yes. Like, fuck it, we ball.
Thank you, Anna.
Oh, it could also be Couples Joy, Isime. There's a few that are like that, but I know Paired is like heavily sponsored on like TikTok and stuff like that, and she's so TikTok pilled.
We're such fans of Lee's babies, as you should be. Cleo would they would do numbers on TikTok.
I unfortunately I agree. I love those cats.
I'm getting a pet bunny. Should I name it Rosie or Lee? Rosie. Rosie the bunny? Sorry, Lee. Like Rosie the bunny hits.
You're so narcissistic.
But also, is the bunny a girl?
You didn't ask any information about this bunny.
Or a boy, that's also factored here.
Yeah, true.
Because a girl bunny named Lee would kind of make sense, but a boy bunny named Rosie? I mean, fuck gender norms, do what you want.
Like, hold on. People name their cat like trash compactor, all right? Let's not be putting gender norms on cats. This
right.
is funny.
Fuck gender norms.
Yeah.
Hi, Pammy.
Can send each other's photos right to your home screen. No. Maybe Google that or write that down. The Locket widget.
Guys, I have a widget on my phone. It's like a little Tamagotchi game, but I have the edit of Shane Top as Booster Gold in there. It's unfortunate because I do like for pets. I do like the name Rosie. Or Rose. I think it's cute, but god damn it! It's also crazy because I have a few people in my life, like important people in my life, named Amber. Awkward.
Hearing you think these silly screen names is so funny. When randomly hear out of context. Thank you, big booty hoe. You're so sweet. Haha, tits McGee. That's so true. Yeah. We got giggles up in this bitch. I mean, you know. Oh my gosh, Ruby was. I wanted to change my name to Ruby when I was like 10 years old. So bad.
Of course she did. Of course you were one of those Tumblr bitches who wanted to change their name. Of course fork found in the goddamn kitchen. I say that as somebody who also wanted to do that.
I wanted people in my life to call me Ruby. No one would indulge me. I was so Hi, Liz.
I actually don't have an Andrea in my like general vicinity. I used to when I did community theater in another state, but as of currently right now, I don't.
My fave was a line where Rosie goes, "Good morning, Stinky." Ruby and Rita and Rosie are my bunnies. Aw, that's awesome.
Like Max and Ruby. Oh, I love Max and Ruby.
Cause they're bunnies. Get it?
Oh yeah.
Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max.
Okay, hold on. Crispy.
I get how he knows Max and Ruby because I watched Max and Ruby as a kid. Rosie, you would have been like 15. You would have been like well into your teens when did Max and Ruby come out? I'm Googling this. Max and Ruby. I think it's like early 2000. 2002. So he was 2. Oh, no, she was like 10. Never mind. Well, no, 10 is still too old. Unfortunately, 10 is too old for Max and Ruby. What were you doing?
Old Ketchup is such a dope username. I love me.
I look over in the chat and I just see Mad Yanks on bikes. I was a child. Fuck off. Go away.
Cold bowl ketchup, side bowl ketchup. Hey, Evie. What up? What up? Yeah, I want, because like, you know, I was a 10-year-old having an identity crisis, so I want to change my name. So I picked Ruby.
But also Asher. Asher's just a sick fucking name. You know what I mean?
For some reason, I couldn't let go of the R. And
maybe she babysat. Oh, Sauce Boss, you are right. Because I do know we have the mysterious sister, and I believe she's mentioned the sister has kids because her mom's a grandma. You are on to something, South Spouse.
I love Rubies are my favorite Dunstone. I was like so jealous that I wasn't born in July like my boyfriend. I wanted that as my birthstone so bad.
It's the super. I talk about this all the time. It's the superficial bullshit she likes about Lee. Because, like, again, she can't mention one part of his personality she's into, but she likes that he is Gemstones Ruby.
Gotta do.
I'm in deep focus.
He's locked the fuck
painting
in.
My nails. It's a science. It's gotta be perfect.
We haven't gone to Sam's in a while, Cam. My brother did just come home recently with an industrial-sized ketchup bottle from Walmart, so, you know, trust me.
I am looking at this chat. Where the fuck who talked anything about ketchup? Oh, I see ketchup. I see it now. Never
still
mind.
Being consumed purchased at its normal rate in the household. Okay. Well, I'm having a problem. Is my audio lagging for everyone?
Rosie, your audio is a problem this whole stream.
Thank you so much for the tools. Much appreciated. Ooh, you got a goat trophy.
Like, it doesn't get fixed either, by the way, guys. It just stays this bad.
Hey. Okay, I'm actually like... I'm getting a lot of yas. Okay, hold on.
Pac-Man, you've clearly never been to Sedona, Arizona, have you? Turquoise is fucking all up in that bitch. Oh, she's gone. Oh, thank God we can talk shit about her now.
Honestly, guys, I kind of need to go to the bathroom.
Damn
anyway.
it!
So I'm gonna mute myself for a second, and like I'm just gonna keep my camera off while I figure this out. So babe, I'm gonna do something we haven't done yet. I'm gonna.
So okay, what I think people are getting the poop that she pooped in the pool from, because there's a part of this live later after Lee leaves where she's mouthing to, or she's talking to Levi, but it's muted so you can't hear. So I'm going to go super slow when we get there so we can try to read her lips.
I'll leave you to entertain the masses.
Okay.
Take a second to collect.
I'm here.
Fun to talk about. Is there anything you want to talk about? You know, well, show.
Welcome,
guys. No one in my chat is old or young. I'm gifting you all the label of Gen Z, like how Robert Pattinson thinks he's Gen Z. I'm gifting it to all of you.
Welcome to Lee. Let's see. You know, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine last night, and I told him
Here we fucking go.
You know what's crazy?
Don't
we are all
say
on
it.
A floating.
Shut up. Stop
space.
talking. Whatever you do,
and we've
boy.
been orbiting this big ball of flame that we call the sun for thousands of years with our friend.
I'm wondering if this is the first thought he's ever had. I'm questioning if this is the first time the gears in his brain have ever turned.
the moon, which is another big rock. And like, whether or not humans were put here for a reason or not, we gotta tolerate ourselves.
So sometimes he says shit, and I'm like, you're the dumbest person I've ever met. But also, I fear you crave intellectual conversation. This is the topic of somebody who is not smart, but craves intellectual conversation. I'm sure he misses college so bad. I'm sure he misses school so bad. I fear he craves intellectual conversation, and he's not getting it with Rosie.
We're just here. Isn't that crazy? We are so tiny. Yeah.
So what you're saying is we have philosophy in the house. Okay.
I mean, you just think about how small we are and like how big the universe is. Like, you know.
It's his first thought, guys. He's never thought a thought before. Be nice.
No, it's insane.
You know, you just almost quoted that Watsky song I showed you like a couple
really?
days ago. The Tiny Glowing Springs Part 2. You almost verbatim just quoted a line from that. I just
And what's crazy is he thinks he's so deep, guys. He thinks he's so deep.
But yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm not going to get into like the actual science of it. I don't think they deserve my science. I don't think they deserve my moon facts.
What does it all mean?
I'm actually kind of nervous to get back in and out of the pool with my knee. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a minute to like...
So what you probably should have done then is not gone into the pool once you biffed it. Once you biffed it, you probably should have like been like, sorry bitches, I fell. And like you get more shit for that community post than not.
Try off and change and we'll reconvene possibly in the kitchen or something. Because I was not planning to fall.
Yeah. Okay, baby. But if space is the bottom of...
Well, like what I was going to talk about, to answer your... To give you some science, House. First of all, the moon is a chunk of the Earth that got a meteor blasted into at one point. Also, we have been orbiting the sun for longer than just a couple thousand years. Also, the sun is a lot more than just a big ball of flame. There's a lot more happening in the sun. There's a lot going on in there.
The ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's plasma and like several different elements are in the sun.
And you know, you just think about like all of our problems that we deal with in life and like the people that we come across, and it's just like, you know, we're just so tiny compared to the...
Do you think this is what he's telling himself to like make himself feel better about this relationship that he's in?
Vastness of the universe.
Hi, corn dog.
Yeah, and the ocean. The ocean is another thing too. I mean, we're still learning things about the ocean.
God, I love the ocean. I love the ocean.
Which is crazy. Another thing that's crazy is we've been on this earth for thousands of years and we're still learning new things. We're still discovering new things each and every day.
See how passionate he is when he talks about the ocean? You know the one place Rosie didn't let him go? The ocean.
It's crazy.
Oh, thanks, dude. No, nothing else? This is riveting content, guys. This is fucking riveting content.
But yeah, I love the ocean. My heart belongs to the ocean.
Rosie, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He loves something more than you. You have to get rid of it. You have to deplete the ocean. That's the only way.
Even though it is scary, there is some scary shit in the ocean.
He's rocking Katie because he's sad and scared. And I think that's just a general state of being in any room with Rosie.
For sure. But I think about like, when I think about the ocean, I think about like going to the beach and like, I don't know, it's so calming.
Have we noticed when he's talking about things he genuinely likes, the stimming slows down? When he's just like allowed to, this man's autistic. Rosie keeps saying she's autistic. This motherfucker's autistic. I can smell it from a mile away. Have we noticed when he's talking about special interests, he slows down and he like feels a little bit more calm, but yet Rosie never lets him talk. So he's forced to stim.
To me, like, it just, when I saw
Soft icy, I agree. It's so sad she didn't dig him, or like let him go by himself.
I live in Texas, so since I don't live by the ocean, I didn't see the ocean until I was 18.
I was also today when I learned that the Gulf, it does not count. Like the Gulf that you can go to in Texas does not count as the ocean.
And so when I saw the ocean for the first time, I was like, wow, like on the other side of this body of water is the other side of the world. And I don't know, it's just that
this part does, like, this is parts that reminds me of, this is like a real guy with interests that his girlfriend just doesn't let ever talk about them.
Just like hit me, you know. Oh, thank you, Barbecue Pringles, for the gifted memberships.
Thank you, Barbecue Pringles. I'm doing things. Also, definitely fucked up.
No, yeah, it's like, because it's the fact that he was the calmest so far in the stream when he was talking about space, and then also when he's talking about the ocean. And like very clearly has a lot of thoughts and opinions about those two things and knows a lot of things about those two things. I feel just let him go to the beach. Come on, just let him go to see the water. Let him go.
My foot too. Yeah, gang, gang. Woo! Love to see it.
And again, I understand she's doing something, and like she's probably not only shitting in the pool, but shitting in the bathroom, pee-pee and poo-pooing. You know what I mean? But it's like engage in a conversation with him. Like talk to this person like he's a person. Why am I having a conversation with him? He can't hear me.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was living by the ocean right now, to be honest.
Rosie, let him have the beach.
It's a dream.
Hey, you want to know the really cool thing about Florida? It's not the ocean. Well, the ocean's only a few hours away.
Yeah.
But also, there's a big ass body of water that's almost like an ocean.
Yeah. And
you didn't take him to either of those things. Now, did you, Rosie? Or you didn't let him, God forbid, be away from you for 10 fucking minutes so he could go to those things? Did you?
The other side of that body of water is Texas.
Hey!
So, I like your shirt, Lee. Thank you.
I think also because people are talking about like, oh, Remy's in it for the clout because he responds to the compliments. And while a valid way to look at it, I see it more so that this bitch doesn't give him enough. Like she's not giving him enough in this relationship to feel warranted and validated. So you want to know what? All the, like the cake and the dinner for his birthday, he probably did feel so special because she gives him like nothing. Like absolutely nothing. I wish I could slow him down, but then if I slow him down, it slows down their talking.
He doesn't have a channel yet. He's not
I
like
see the comments.
I think it's something that might happen eventually, but like I think he really needs to warm up to it.
What did he say?
Not
I
like
see the comments.
I think it's something that might
he see the comments.
happen eventually, but like I think he really needs to warm up to it.
Yeah,
I don't think if he did a channel, I don't think he'd do lives. I think he would do pre-recorded content and nothing else. I think these are so overstimulating for him. I think he can't stand being here.
Warm up to it. And also, like, the fall semester is about to start for me. And, you know,
Exactly.
my world's about to get pretty chaotic. So I don't think I would have time or the energy to.
Really?
What's he waiting for, Olive? I think there's such a deep insecurity on his part, and that's not an excuse, right? But like I think he's so insecure about just everything about him, and I'm making it worse by shitting on him, but that's my job here. That's what you all pay me to be here for. I think he's so insecure about everything that I genuinely think that part of him believes that Rosie's the best he's gonna get, you know, like, and that's a sad thought. And especially if Rosie's doing what she can to like manipulate him into staying. I think that's, I smell an insecure man a mile away.
Realistically, he's probably going to be scarce from my channel for like extended periods of time for like the rest of the year, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, Katie, I don't think the beanie looks too terrible. I think the beanie fits the like skater boy aesthetic. I don't think it's like too terrible.
So in a couple weeks. So he might be around a little more frequently for the next, like, I don't know, a couple weeks. Maybe.
Oh, Hidden Circle, I agree. I would rather be alone forever than deal with Rosie. 100%. I would rather be alone forever than deal with somebody who doesn't listen to me, doesn't take any consideration in what I say, and clearly doesn't even know my tastes and interests. But I'm also secure in myself, you know? I don't think he's experienced enough life because we don't know anything about his childhood. We don't know what high school was like for him. We know he went straight into the military for 2 years and then now is in college. I don't think he's experienced enough like heartbreak and in life to have that security within himself. I think he's just a sad, scared guy who is hitting 26. He lives in Texas. His friends in high school and like military buddies all probably got married young. Like, I'm making generalizations, but like based on just generally where he lives, but he's probably scared his time is up.
I'll try and pop in every now and then, but I make no promises.
But you being a part of my content isn't the priority.
Hi, TJ. Awardee, I used to be in his position a long time ago, but my ex was an influencer. And I think that's also like part of it. I think that there's probably, I mean, if I were dating an influencer, and I've had situationships with smaller influencers, like I don't want to say micro influencers because they had bigger platforms, but I think that's part of it. I think that there is a fear of Rosie having a history with this kind of stuff and people being odd and weird, not just her, but other people being odd and weird. I think there's a fear for him that if he ends this, she can retaliate.
30 for our long-term goals, so you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun, but
I agree, Emery. He does look better with the beanie.
Right.
So. And one of them is you finishing your degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him finish. Please don't let him drop out. Whatever you do. Oh, she muted herself. Thank fucking God. Exactly. We accept the love we think we deserve. And unfortunately, I think he believes the best he can get is Rosie. And that's a sad way to... I said it in the last stream. He's a sad man.
My foot's okay. I mean, actually, it hurts really bad. I fell. If you want to catch the replay, I'm not going to rehash it. But I fell right before.
Except that's all you've been doing for 30 minutes.
In the pool. Oh my God! Speaking of Stinky, hi Stinky. Someone mentioned earlier how in one of the lives I said, "Good morning, Stinky," and they thought it was hilarious. These usernames be wild sometimes.
I am a Cancer.
And the only person acknowledging what that chatter said. We know you're a Cancer.
Pisces rising.
And you know what? As somebody who loves to read people for their astrology, this is a deeply emotional man. Pisces, Cancer sun, Pisces rising. This is an emotional motherfucker. This man's emotions are all over the place, and this is a deeply insecure man. The signs tell all.
Yeah, Puffin. I love listening.
Cancer dating a Sagittarius. He's miserable. He is. I know it. That. He's double water. He's double water with that fire sign. Oh!
Do him talk.
Yeah.
Any girls going into my boyfriend's DM, I'm going to have a thing or two to say. He has to stop me from this weird ass bitch. Found him on his.
And she's bringing this probably fake story up again. I'm betting you it was a sock account she used to try and bait him.
Personal Facebook and hit him up in his DM.
Yeah, it was so weird.
He was like, you know, this girl's like, no. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's from Grow Up. He goes, oh, ew, okay. I blocked her. Also, I turned off any ability for people to message me. I didn't have to say a fucking thing.
Which is, I think that's weird. I mean, not, maybe not, but like, I also think that's doing it preemptively without your partner asking, that tells me you're expecting that of them. You know what I mean?
And that is what you...
Also, no, you're right, all up. Nobody wants this funky ass man. Nobody wants him. I am sure somebody in his real life that's better than Rosie would probably want him and probably could treat him better than Rosie. But us, we don't want the incel. I promise you we don't want the incel. We don't want the incel talking about how his mother's a narcissist on Reddit because she's an Aquarius. We don't want this.
When you don't settle, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. They have no access to me.
love to hear it. You would be good at ASMR, baby.
Oh yeah, would I?
Don't ever. Don't do that.
Okay, all right. Cool your jets.
Today we will be doing a guided meditation on our inner child.
That's not ASMR, but don't, whatever you're doing, stop. All right, don't. I would rather, if he makes a YouTube channel, just do Magic the Gathering. Don't do anything else. Don't do whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, Lord. I'll pop in. No, someone, Peel Brick specifically asked about girls in his DM. That wasn't in reference to you, hon. No, you're good. Yeah, some girls with little guys are already taken. Imagine being that insecure and pick me. I could literally.
Imagine being so insecure and a pick-me that you had to try and call the police departments to try to get police records to see if the victims of your ex were being truthful or not. Imagine being that insecure and a pick-me. Imagine being such an insecure little pick-me that you promoted Stefan and wanted all of his attention when a documentary wasn't about you. Imagine being that insecure and a pick-me. Oh, girl, I could go on. Pick-me? You're the biggest pick-me there is. Like, let's be so for any person who was secure in their relationship wouldn't be going on these rants about other potential women and thinking that all of like Gore World and the reaction channels want your fucking busted ass man. We don't want him. Like, pick me, the call's coming from inside the house. You're the pick me.
Really fucking never.
Right.
Baby Geico, we would need your, like, unfortunately, to get your, like, an accurate rising, like a true accurate rising, we would need the place you were born, and I don't want you to give that in the chat. So, if anyone wants to do the calculator just, like, with a general, no, we would also need at the time. If anyone wants to do, like, a general calculation without the location, so we can get, like, a quasi-accurate one.
No.
Where am I? That's for me to know. For you to not. Hey,
oh, my glitter.
In a place somewhere on Earth.
Huh?
Said you're in a place somewhere on Earth. Correct.
And so obviously loves Rosie. Like, why would you even try? Because people really want. Actually, no, don't address that. Actually, don't say that.
No, address it. No, I want you to address it. No, I want you to say it. I want you to say it. Can I say something about me? I'm pretty nice all the time, but I feel like I missed my opportunity to be a mean girl. I remember one of my friends told me that me choosing to be nice and kind is a superpower because I could have ruined people's lives in high school, and I was like, ouch. So I'm choosing to be as kind as possible.
Okay.
I was also talking about drama about people I don't give a fuck about.
Okay.
Apparently they give a lot.
Vanessa, I love a Sagittarius, but I am also an Aquarius. So I'm an air sign, which means me and fire signs love each other because we encourage each other's bad behavior. But the thing is, like, Rosie and Remy, for people who aren't into astrology, they're probably rolling their eyes at this. But, like, I'm trying to speak her language here, right? A Cancer is a water sign. Cancers are I hate saying they're overly emotional, but they are. It's a water sign thing. They feel things very, very deeply and intensely, where a fire sign just kind of like intensifies everything. Like, Rosie is just going to make whatever he's feeling is going to intensify it by 10. So if he's feeling like lonely and isolated, like she doesn't listen, her own actions and behavior is going to amplify it. And he's emotional, right? And it might not necessarily be true, but just on an astrological level, a Sagittarius and a Cancer, unless you're very mindful, they don't work. They don't blend.
I'm talking about me.
Proud of you for catching.
Virgo is an earth sign. They're very earth signs are pretty grounded.
Yourself?
I don't need to go into. I need to go find some clothes too, actually. That's one of the reasons why I'm waiting to be a little less drippy wet, but I only have house clothes in here.
Yeah.
And I don't want trail water to go get clean clothes.
Right.
So I wasn't planning to fall. I wasn't planning to I normally wait to come into the bathroom and like change and everything and talk to the live's done.
Hi, Elaine! You're showing your mom Girl World. Oh my god. Happy mom.
I really needed to use the restroom, and then I was like, oh well, once I'm out, I don't want to.
I like that she's in there just like pooping.
Like, get back in just in case the pain is worse in a few hours, which is kind of what happens after you fall. I tore my knee slightly, and I didn't feel it as much.
I want to point out, she's like, if you want to recap, you can go to the beginning of the live, and she has replayed what's happened to her like 17 billion times.
In the pool, once I got out of the pool, like the spot on my foot under where my pinky is pretty. I think that's kind of.
Oh yeah, Rosie's grandma glasses. She's taking a massive dump while on stream, which is crazy work.
Like where I put a lot of my weight on as I was falling, so it should be fine in like a couple days. It just hurts, you know. But I deal with so much fucking pain. This kind of pain is pretty small in comparison.
Okay,
I haven't seen the new Spider-Man.
Because you're lame and stupid and boring. Everyone go see Spider-Man Brand New Day in theaters now. I wanted to make $1.02 billion. That was so aggressive of me.
I think what I will do is I was supposed to clean up my kitchen again. I haven't yet. I might do that and or play around with something.
I thought you like I thought you were like injured and you're gonna go play around in the kitchen. Girl, put the ankle up. Do something.
We'll see. I had a cherry syrup.
Is it speculation or is she actually on the toilet? Well, she said, Pammy, that she had to go to the restroom when she was getting out of the pool. So I'm making an assumption she's pooping. Because she's in here for a while, right? She's been on this black screen for a while now. I'm making the assumption she's pooping.
Did you actually, Demery?
I love a Libra. I love a Libra because I'm also an air sign. Pisces I can have an issue with.
Oh my god. Hey babe, what is your view on the world being flat?
No.
See, unironically, that I unfortunately think that was really funny. I unfortunately think that was funny. I think he kind of ate with that.
It's not flat.
Could you imagine?
We have so much proof that the world is not flat.
Someone call Amberlynn Reed. Someone get Amberlynn Reed on the call.
So much evidence.
Yeah. Although something weird is going on with Antarctica.
Oh my god, this fucking shit. This shit infuriated me.
I don't think the world's flat, but why is it that every single continent and nation on the planet agreed that humans can't access certain parts of Antarctica? What's going on?
Because you died, idiot. What? And also people do live there. Scientists live there. Also, one of the reasons people can't go to Antarctica is the reasons you can't go to certain caves in France is because we're trying to preserve the history of the Earth so we can study it. And if more human beings access that area, that means a lot of that old shit gets destroyed. You're just stupid.
Up there. I want to know.
Probably because it's too cold.
It's not just the
this is where the gears are turning in his head. He's like, oh, she's stupid.
Something's going on up there, down there. It's not there.
Antarctica is like arguably the most dangerous continent.
This is where he's like genuine, like she's dumb. Him listening to this, like you can see it. This is painful for him.
That's why nobody lives there.
Why? But why?
Why? Because it's like negative 50 degrees.
Like, and that's all fine and fucking dandy. But why is it illegal for like anyone?
It's also just like not illegal. It's not. Who told her this? This is the same level of Amber Lynn and Helen Keller. This is the same level of Amber Lynn and not believing the moon landings. Because who told her that? Who lied to her? Who fucking told her that? That's not true.
Want to go there? There's ways to compensate.
I don't know, Dave.
Actually, hidden in Saruka, polar bears aren't in the Arctic. In the Antarctic, at least. Only the subarctic. Polar bears don't live there.
I don't live in Antarctica. I can't tell you. That's
my point. No one knows. Why does no one know? What are they hiding?
We know. You're just dumb. Like, I know what goes on in the Antarctic. They're not hiding anything. They're trying to keep an eye on like the Earth's history on a geological level.
In Antarctica.
Yeah, only pink wings. This was a 3-hour live, Mary. We're going as fast as we
Ice.
can.
They're fighting ice, babe. Ice and more ice.
He's not amused by this. Like, look at his face. He's so concerned for her intellectual capabilities.
Guys, I barely had any willies. I'm not kidding. I had like maybe half a milligram worth of willies right now. No,
Yeah, we're just finding out you're dumb. It's fine.
I just think they're hiding.
Maybe you do need certain types of permits. Yes, you do. You need permits, and there's tours you can take to the Arctic, but there's a lot of like hoops you have to go through. But it is possible to like visit the Arctic, and again, scientists will live there for like small periods of time so they can study the geological bullshit in the Antarctic, because one of the reasons that it's very well preserved, I mentioned the caves in France because it's a very similar situation. You guys get to learn stuff from me today, because there are specific caves in France that are like human beings are barred from entering these caves because they have early humanity cave drawings, and if too many human beings enter and exit these caves, it'll destroy the drawings and destroy everything in that cave. So very few human beings are permitted to enter those caves so they can study the cave drawings. The Antarctic is a very similar thing where it is so cold and the geology in Antarctica is so well preserved. It gives scientists and geologists a good idea on what prehistoric Earth, in terms of like sediments and rocks and all that kind of stuff, what it looked like, because it's so well preserved due to the ice and the cold temperatures. Fun fact.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in the bathroom and we're not about to be doing that. I just said waiting to be less drippy. Don't mind me.
You have 52
yeah,
there.
Also, yeah, it's just also fucking cold, by the way. Yeah, it's fucking cold. There's a lot of places that are like barred from human civilization because it's dangerous in multiple ways. There's the Snake Island that I think is in Brazil. Human beings aren't allowed to go to because it's covered with snakes and you'll die. And it's almost like, yeah, the average person, if not prepared for Antarctic temperatures, is going to fucking die. No shit. I'm Professor Princess today.
In general, see, very busy.
Foxtrot, I am also an Aquarius rising.
And that's why I love you,
Islands,
baby.
that's another one.
And I love you, honey. What's your opinion on Granite by Sleep Token, baby?
Granite? I love Granite. It's one of my favorites.
Does she have, what's crazy is, has she ever mentioned Sleep Token before she met Remy? The answer is no, by the way.
Sleep Token songs. I was more than just somebody in your passenger seat. You were more than just somebody I was destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you're looking at me, but I am. I love that song.
Okay.
Hey, Remy, who sings that song? Sleep Token? Let's keep it that way.
Why is someone asking a man about their knowledge of women's reproductive rights? What the fuck? Or health?
Who asked that? I don't think anyone asked that. I don't see it, at least. You're lying.
Somebody wildin'. You're welcome, Busty. No, my camera's off.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either.
I don't understand that.
Who asked it? What was the question? I don't know what's happening.
Drop a beat.
I unfortunately listen to good music, so I don't know the Sleep Token song. That was mean.
Yo. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and...
I wanted to learn to beatbox for a really long time. I was in an a cappella group, and then they were trying to teach people to beatbox, but then they wouldn't teach me to beatbox. And I was like, this is really mean. I should be allowed to beatbox. Yeah, she's been like on the shitter for about 15 minutes, by the way, guys.
Okay,
I know
it is time for me to go find something to change into because I'm no longer soaking in pool water.
She's no longer poopy pants.
Babe.
Yes. You cut out, baby.
She's gone. Oh, Vinyl. He's free. He's free from tasks. He's free from instructions.
Love you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fuck, we're alone with him again.
Thank you. I love the shirt.
I think that's a crazy water bottle to have. Do you think it's one of those like the Air Up water bottles where it like supposed to like taste like stuff due to sniffs?
It's one of my favorites.
He's responding so kindly to the compliments he gets, which also is strange because Rosie doesn't do that.
I didn't send you the Chrono Trigger poster. No, I think I want to hold on to it.
No, I think you should sell it. Make some money.
Not people asking for my autograph now. Goodness.
I don't think they asked for the autograph. I think they asked for the fucking poster. I think they just wanted the poster, dog.
Well, even though
also that comment
Electra, even though it is 100 degrees outside, I keep my apartment at a cool 70. Keep it a little. I usually keep it at 68, but since AC is expensive.
Katie, I also agree that good beatboxing is so hot because I've seen some of the ugliest men alive, and that the second they beatbox, I'm like, shit. Oh, especially like I was in a college acapella group.
Keep it at 70. So.
She finally did add medical adjacent stuff to the wish list. Barista Boy. You also missed at the beginning of the live. I busted out the Dainty Princess Amazon wish list. It's not real. I made it for the bit. But I felt like it was funny.
I can't draw right now. I'm doing my nails.
Okay.
I have to do my other hand.
Try harder. Fucking if you were if you committed to the bit, you could do it. I agree, Frog on a Log. He genuinely sounds like more interested and like less scared for his life when he's able to interact with the chat and have a conversation. But one of the issues when they do these like double lives is Rosie ignores him, and then the chat kind of ignores him for a little bit, and then when he tries to acknowledge the chat, Rosie bulldozes over whatever he's talking about. So he can't get in any word edgewise. When it's just him in the chat, I think he's a little bit calmer. I would no, I don't. That's why I'm never gonna give you guys an Amazon wish list. You have to suffer. Oh no, you guys can't buy me things. Oh no,
oh crazy.
Just let him stim. Like,
thank you.
He's having a good time here.
Thank you. Do I like radio telescopes or regular telescopes better? It's an odd question. I guess my question to you is how would you define a regular telescope? Like something I can buy and use on my own, or like
See, why doesn't Rosie ask him these questions? You guys want to know? Do you guys want to know? Here's my tip for you guys. Do you guys want to know my 2 opening lines on dating apps and on first dates? This is how I vibe check people, okay? Number 1, how many minions from the Despicable Me franchise do you think you could realistically take in a fight? And 2, which celebrity would you fist fight on site? These are questions to get their character, right? And so this person's asking like an interesting, fun question for him to answer. Have we considered, Rosie, you asking your boyfriend these questions?
One of those. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hello.
Oh, ew, she's back.
Hi.
Sauce Boss, you cannot fucking take 26 minions. You have to be realistic. Have you ever seen a minion die? Be realistic here.
My knee hurts. I'm gonna be hobbling.
Well,
for a bit. I need to slam some of this little down.
No, Frog on the Log. You can also not take 26 minions. No, Brie thing like about him because she also is gonna later fuck up and thinks he likes olives when he's like, ew, no, I don't.
This hurts like a motherfucker, dude.
I'm sorry, baby.
That's okay. This live's not at all going according to plan, even a little bit. But you know what, fam? That's live.
We know that is A-okay. We are making it work.
I didn't hear anything that just happened, by the way. Anything interesting happened while I was gone?
See, Vanessa says 1. Good answer. Hin and Saruka said 0. These are realistic. You guys have to be realistic about your skill sets. All right. I hate to break it to you all. None of you people are stronger than the minions. They're compact. They're like little cannonballs. All right. Be realistic.
Not really.
Oh my god, wait, Lee's Bees is so cute. Wait.
You know you know the flowers that I got you when you were in Texas?
Yeah, of course.
The place I got the flowers.
Barista boy, the minions would fight me because I'm pure heart. That's how I feel about sharks. I don't think a shark would ever attack me because they know I'm one of them and I'm pure of heart. They wouldn't get me.
It's called Lizzie Bees.
That's so cute. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. And you got like a one of the arrangements you got was based off of the
also what the
honeybee one.
Chat today. What are we on? This is the most chaotic stream I think we've had. What the fuck are we on? We're on something. I don't know what it is. Nobody's gifted me willies. All right, I'm sober. I just have an Alani in my hand. What are we on? Are we okay? Do we need help? I think we're the part of Girl World Rosie says needs help.
Right?
Yes.
They had the word honeybee in it or something?
Yeah.
People want Lee's autograph, Rosie? Interesting. Hey, Diamond.
Yeah, someone
And no one said that! They wanted the Chrono Trigger poster!
asked me to sign my Chrono Trigger poster and like send it. And I'm like
I also hate that this is probably like the highest view count I've gotten in a while, and this is the way we're acting.
oh man.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for.
Give him like a dolphin so he'll stop simming.
I'm trying to be dramatic, but like I literally grabbed my cane because like.
Yes, Dirt Window. I do Dirt Widow, not Window. Yeah, I do lives sometimes. I do at least twice a week, or I try to.
My knee. I fucked up my knee.
I run on
like
insulin.
One of those things are like
just delightful.
As time passes, I think I'm feeling it a little more. That's like always what happens.
Bitch, I don't care. Here's the thing. I get it. You fell. It hurts. But, like, you're milking this at this point. We get it. You fell. And, like, if it really hurt that badly, you would have, like, said, all right, I have to leave. I have to go put my knee up. I have to rest it. I have to ice it. Instead, you're here for 2 more hours.
When I fall.
She's gone down.
Rosie, you look flushed. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? I fell and then my pain.
You fell an hour ago.
Re-escalated. Speaking of, I think you were still
a whole
working on
ass
adrenaline.
hour
I think
ago.
So. The best way to keep your mind off pain is have fun with friends. Yeah, like. Sunny, you can check the top of the live. It happened like within 5 minutes before this live started. So.
Guys, do you think when she fell, she hit the Peter Griffin pose? That's me. I just think that's like the base when anybody falls. They just like hit the Peter Griffin.
Man, I don't know. I ate right before the live, so I don't know what I want to do.
How about communicate with your boyfriend? Pulpy made a great point that like these virtual lives would be a great time for them to do like traditional couple videos and tags. Like, oh, the relationship tag, the like newlywed game, like those kind of things would be so much not necessarily fun, but they would be like more interesting than whatever this is. Like, give them something to do together on the stream. Like, I don't know why she's just so content to sit there and do nothing.
Well.
Are you still doing your nails?
Yeah, I still have to do this hand.
And she's gonna put on the more fake nails that she bought with her $4.
I've been Lee-maxing this whole time.
What?
Someone said I've been Lee-maxing this whole time.
Also, I don't see that anywhere. No, they didn't. Lies.
What the? I know what like the maxing meme is, but what does that even mean in this context?
Yeah, like it's a good chance to learn about each other, because I always say that like no matter how long you've known somebody, you always learn something new about them. Like I've been best friends with my girl for like almost, it's gonna be 10 years soon, like almost a decade, and I didn't learn until recently that she doesn't like chocolate. Like, until recently, I didn't learn that. So, like, you two have only known each other for 7 months. I'm sure there's things you don't know about each other that could be fun. You could turn it into content and, like, make him feel comfortable and not just, like, sitting here and you overtake everything. But of course it can't, because it has to be about you and you always.
You fell for leave. I'm not getting the fuck.
Oh, Pac-Man, playing Overcooked might lead to some problems.
Hold on. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use this cane to even push myself around because I can't use my.
No, I would never dump her, Andrea. I love that woman. I love that. I literally just bought a dress for her for my bridesmaid. I'm not dumping her.
My legs. This
You can have her faults.
The biggest pain in my ass for the next week. It means we love you guys. Lee Maxing is hilarious for some reason. Real.
Couple draw each other could be fun too.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't taken one of my goodies powders since like 9 this morning. So we're gonna do
that. Okay, more powders.
Right the motherfuck now. Which ones are you? Hold on. Aspirin, 1,000 milligrams. Aspirin and acetaminophen. Okay. I'm gonna take this one with 2 ibuprofen and call it good. All right.
Do you guys see how like much more nervous he looks and gets now that she's really bitching about the pain? Because one of the things that I think, and I'm going to theorize here. I think one of the things that gets her viscerally angry, and we see it later with the way she talks to Levi, is pain makes her more irritable. And so he knows it's coming. He looks miserable.
You like my earring? Thank you. It's a little heart.
It kind of does taste like medicine, Sunny. Like, so
see how she didn't ask anything.
I thought it was something you would mix into a drink, but the instructions explicitly say, do not dilute this, put the powder directly in your mouth. I got to.
Wait, Brandy, I feel the need to mention that it cracks me up every time she takes a goodies for her severe pain and says it helps. Bitch, it's basically one Excedrin in powder form. I've been seeing that too with the fact that she like only takes ibuprofen for her pain. Mind you, I always mention this. My mother had fibro, which she claims to have. And on her pain days, bitch, ibuprofen didn't do anything. Ibuprofen didn't do jack shit, dog. So the fact that ibuprofen and THC is helping, like, no, your pain is not that bad. And I'm basing it off of the disease she claims to have that I have direct knowledge of. She is worse than a 90-year-old woman in White Sands.
Okay. Cool, I have one right here. It's supposed to be like more fast acting, I guess. Like you just pour powder straight into your mouth. So I'm gonna.
That's crazy
do
work.
That. Instead of taking my normal amount, I'm just gonna take 2 of these.
Yeah, he looks miserable. And he's gonna, and you guys want to notice how the entire time it was just like the chat and Remy, he was like locked in interacting with the chat. But the second she starts on her little tirade about her pain and her yada yada yada, he is like locked back in on his nails.
And from Trailer Park Boys, I don't know who that is.
Which I don't know.
Yeah, I like.
Free him. The one time I'll say free the man, free him.
Yeah.
Also everybody in the chat saying he looks like Julian from Trailer Park Boys. I think somebody said that before in this chat and I agreed.
Very
Yeah, ibuprofen does nothing. Dirt Widow, nothing. No, he does look like Julian from Trailer Park Boys. They're all right. Why are we arguing?
This
He's right.
has been a nightmare of a fucking moment for me.
The fall was the worst thing to happen to her because every time she falls, it's like it's the biggest injury to ever happen to her. And again, she's a bigger woman. It absolutely can be, but she's going to milk this for the rest of time, like she does with her so-called concussions. It's also not an insult. Like the Asmongold, where they're gonna get to it, I see that being an insult, but he does look like Asmongold. Julian from Trailer Park Boys, that's not an insult. I think he's kind of attractive.
Saying I look like Julian from Trailer Park Boys?
You do! I hate to say it!
Really?
What does everything look like, baby?
He does!
Not like me.
Is it
like a skinny twink Julian from Trailer Park Boys?
No. Okay.
Like if Remy were skinny or if Remy were bigger, that's him. That's his lookalike. That's his doppelganger. Why are we arguing? Why are we lying? Okay, be safe, Vanessa. Right, I can see it. I like, and not an insult, because I personally think Julian from Trailer Park Boys is attractive, but he has a specific build in a man that I like. Remy does not. But like, if we're giving like vibes and essence, yeah, that's the same guy.
Okay, baby, check home base
Hidden Saruka, you leave Moist Critical out of this.
of our Discord, please.
Okay.
Have it pulled up on your computer.
Yeah, I will here in a second.
What are they? What secrets are they talking about? She sounded so serious there.
Thank you. I think I figured out something.
Okay.
Stop it! Wordy Gort, stop! Stop bringing the love of my life, Charlie, into this.
I see. You're sorry about that. I was focused on something. You think it's the goatee? Julian from TPB is attractive, but I don't see the resemblance at all. Gotcha.
Everybody stop bringing Moist Critical. If one more person says Moist Critical, I'm blowing all of you up.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're fine, Lavina. Hey, Court, I think I messaged you something on Instagram, and if I didn't message you...
We now have another mysterious reference to her messaging somebody. What do we think? I think the Rosie Baby Discord. I think she's making a Discord with all of her little, like, quirky Rosie love members.
So I respond back to you, okay? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Hold on.
Right, I like Julian's hot. But again, he has a build, like, physically, he's built like a man that I like. Remy's a twink. Derogatory.
I was like, why is my leg hurting? Oh, right, because I fucking...
No, I want to know what she's planning. I want to know what she's planning so bad. I like the theory that she's making a Discord. I hate the theory, but I think it's also accurate that she's planning a, like, an attack on the reaction channels. I don't know if I'm safe from that. I think with how mean I am, oh, she's coming for my ass. Yikes. Can you imagine there's like her little rosebuds in this chat? What is she gonna tell them? Yeah, Nor, she has a cane, and I don't remember why, like, back in the day, like 2020 to like 2023, 2024, she used it quite frequently. I can't exactly remember what she used it for, but there's a lot of old pictures with her in the cane. And now, because of this injury from her falling, she's using the cane again. Oh, I love that for her.
Later, Court. I must have not gotten your reply. My bad. Okay.
You think that's why she got the witchy shit? Ooh, guys, everyone's been doing it. I have a tarot deck literally next to me. Do we want to do... You guys can't see it, but I'll give you guys the cards. You just have to trust that I'm pure of heart. You guys want me to do, like, a reading on Rosie? Like, what they're planning? Let me know, because I have the cards. I can do a quick reading and figure out maybe what... Get some ideas on what they're like, what she's planning with all this.
I forgot my paper towels all over there.
Okay. Let's do while we're reacting. I'll pull some cards. What is the first question we want to ask? Do we want like a relationship question? Do we want like what's Rosie plotting? Like what question do we want to ask the cards?
I'm about to start doing my own nails, but this leg situation is
a 3-card pull. Okay. Okay, somebody said, Baby Geico said what is she doing? Katie will get there.
Ooh, Berry Bo Berry is adorable. That's so cute.
Okay, I'm gonna do a relationship, just like an overall relationship pull for Rosie and Lee. I'm gonna do that. You're all gonna hear it. I'm gonna knock 3 times on the card. Ooh. All already
We
not
were in the pool,
great.
Sunny, but I fell right before I got in, and then I needed to use the restroom, so I was like, I'm not going to try to get back in because my knee is pretty fucked. Well, I mean, yeah, I think the comparison to...
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I'll address that. I think the comparison to Asmongold is meant to be malicious. He looks nothing like Asmongold.
Yes, he
Asmongold
does!
Right wing.
Stop
evil.
lying. I'm sorry. Like, I get it. I understand people are being dicks because my audience is saying Moist Critical. And I love Moist Critical. Moist Critical's a great guy. Moist Critical's a great guy. We're all saying Moist Critical, but there's also it's an undeniable fact, Moist Critical and Asmongold look alike. So by default, he looks like Asmongold and Moist Critical. Thank you for the treat. Thank you for the treat. Oh my god, guys. Okay, so I got my cards. Give me 2 seconds to get my little book.
That to me is like on the same level as comparing a man to like Andrew Tate or Donald Trump. Like, I find extremely insulting. And
which I here's the thing, because of his particular political affiliation and how much of a dickwad Asmongold actually is, I get where she's coming from, but people say the same thing about Moist Critical, as we just talked about. It's not malicious for people to say the same thing about Charlie. Okay, all right. So I asked, the question that I asked was basically just like an overall future reading for Remy and Rosie. So the first card that we got was Temperance in reverse, which is basically like there is a huge power imbalance going on here. Like there is, neither of them are feeling any kind of inner peace. There's a lot of like struggle and turmoil going on in this relationship. And then the Five of Swords is saying that somebody is going to give up. Like this is the walking away from a fight. This is like just completely like taking the L, giving up. Like it's winning, whatever the win is for whoever decides to walk out. Is it worth, like, this relationship isn't worth the cost to whoever chooses to leave. And then we have death. So this is like this is a major transformation. So whoever chooses to walk away to cut these ties is going to have like a huge rebirth. So yikes. The second I pulled Temperance in reverse, I was like, whoa, yikes. Temperance in reverse, TJ. I think he's walking away. I think so too.
It's a fallacy. It's not real. Right. So, honey, if at any point you want to hop off, you are welcome to. You don't have to stick around.
Yeah, because look, he's like, I do think the comment about him looking like Asmongold did hurt, but again, like my chat says he looks like Moist Critical, and I hate it because I love Charlie, but it's true. Do we want to ask the cards potentially what she's plotting with the little people she's asking for to DM her?
If any of this
I'm good. I'm good right now.
Too much. Okay.
I'm hoping it's Lee.
I don't want you to feel like you have to put up with.
Okay. We'll ask one more 3-card pull. We'll ask, what's Rosie planning with asking the members to text her? What's it to pop the cards?
Disrespect for me.
I appreciate that, baby. I'm okay.
Cool.
You're not, but it's
exactly. Like,
it's okay to lie.
Me because it's just extremely inaccurate, mean-spirited, childish bullying. Nothing more than that. Yeah, they're being weird because, like I told you guys,
I said, okay, so it was TJ. The cards were Temperance in reverse, then the 5 of Swords reversed, and then Death. Those were the 3 cards I pulled.
Over probably 100 accounts randomly subscribed to me in a very short period amount of time. And
well, I mean, like, here's the thing. You're becoming a huge figure in girl world, and people are, especially with like TikTok and stuff like that, people are looking into girl world a lot more. Also, it's just kind of like the time where people are subscribing to more channels. I got an uptick in subscribers the past couple weeks. I know it's been the same for a few other channels, so like it's not a huge deal. Real Mercedes, Mr. Mercedes was celebrating your 3-year anniversary. Happy anniversary. Okay, so regarding, let me play Rosie while I again flip through my book,
every time that happens, together. I get extra spam and trolling. It's because I am being gang stop. It's not a delusion. It's not.
Yes, you are, because the by definition, gang stalking is a delusional act.
It's real, and they benefit from that. mentality and that gaslighting that they do. So
whatever helps you sleep
yeah,
at
definitely
night.
not.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, so what I pulled with like whatever Rosie is planning, because that was the question I asked, what she's plotting with her little babies. We start with the Nine of Wands. This is all reversed, by the way, so yikes. Nine of Wands reversed, which is basically just like whatever fight she's trying to fight, either with reaction channels or like whatever. It's exhausting. She's exhausted. They can't do this anymore. And her guard is dropping. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, sure, she's not on guard anymore. So either she's feeling like a little too comfortable with some of these people and like the guard has been dropped. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this usually is like there's a missed opportunity, a missed financial opportunity. So maybe she's bringing all these people together to maybe better her PR because of the negative PR she's been getting, it's been affecting her ability to get brand deals. And then we have the Four of Wands reversed, which is basically like unstable home life, sorry. So she's feeling some instability, either maybe with her housing, maybe with Remy, maybe with just like the channel as a whole. So I think she's getting all these people together because she's feeling all of these outside stressors and probably just needs some kind of reassurance and a hug box. I think that's what's going on. Like, these are all things that are going on with her, and I think that she's needing either an outlet or like plotting revenge or something. Let me get an outcome card for that. Let me get an outcome card, actually. Okay, something fell out. Right. Oh! Right away, Two of Swords fell out. Oh, she's going to have to make some big choice. Oh, she's going to have to make a really big choice, a really, really big choice. And whatever choice she makes, she's not going to be pretty. Thank you, Brandy, for the flower. Sorry, I was really focused on the tarot reading. So that's my tarot reading for Rosie. I know that's been pretty popular lately for Rosie, but in case you guys wanted to know, I do read tarot cards. I have my cute little deck that's Halloween themed. So that's what I got from those. Let's continue this reaction.
There's proof right now on Twitter that people are coordinating an attack on my live stream tonight.
River, basically, this live is really awkward. I'm pretty sure people are going to mention it, but this live is really awkward, and he kind of like is. So there's a discussion that's happening really soon that doesn't seem good.
Coordinated harassment is by definition gang stalking behavior.
Yep.
So I'm not making that up. It's not for.
Can I ask if they're going to last? I don't usually do yes or no polls, but I can do a one card and see what, like, I can do an outcome card for their relationship. Sure.
And then it's not.
I do an outcome card.
Sad baiting or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, it's what I'm currently.
No, she's not pregnant. Don't worry.
Right now. So if you don't know what gang stalking is, I would definitely recommend Googling it. I don't want to get into all that.
Hold on, everyone's gonna hear me knock on the cards.
Yeah, I no longer go on X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, you just have Barry do it.
It's both, Sunny. It's not.
Hey guys, guess what pulled out again for the outcome of their relationship? The Nine of Wands reversed. So to answer your question, Andrea, no. No. The outcome card for the Rosie Remily relationship was once again the Nine of Wands reversed. No shot.
The common delusion, but gang stalking is real.
Yeah, it's definitely
both situations. It's used
because basically the Nine of Wands reverse is like an exhaustion card. It's like it's just like not worth it anymore. Because when it's upright, it's basically kind of like it's the same thing, but in a positive way. Like you're about to reach that threshold of major abundance, but this is like you're exhausted and the abundance is nowhere in sight. Like there's no light at the end of that tunnel, pretty much.
And is in psychosis or whatever, and they believe they're being
floating heart, Carolee Taylor. Oh, will the breakup happen within the year? Again, I don't typically do yes or no's, but maybe it'll give me something.
So I wish I remember the account.
They aren't using protection, which is
from like a medical professional that I follow on Instagram.
I feel the need to ask if you should protect yourself from a rose spell. Oh, baby girl, I have several protection spells on me at all times. I do a protection spell on myself at least like once a month. I'm so solid. I have so many protection spells on me. I don't know what to do with them. I'm so good. Thank you for the star, TJ. Are we gonna see a potential?
It talks about that in more like detail.
Mm-hmm.
They really do, Katie. Hello, Shauna.
The Emperor in reverse. For the question on if the breakup would happen within the year, I got the Emperor in reverse.
Dude, that's a great idea. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything this year about it.
Let me think about that for a
second.
second.
Do you know what like kind of couples costumes you'd like to do?
The Emperor in reverse tells me I'm going to go with a good possibly. And I think in a year, maybe not by the end of this year, but probably maybe by next. It's August, maybe by next August we'll see it. Because the Emperor in reverse is always with me, because obviously the Emperor is a masculine figure, right? And it's signifying like a breakdown of some sort. Like there's some stability, not stability, but like there's some figure that's starting to crack. So I'm gonna give it as it's definitely possible because we're starting to see it with the Emperor in reverse.
Power just flickered. Sorry. I don't know yet. We'll have to check that out.
Some protection spells are super easy, Wardy. Some of them can even just be like speaking it into existence, cleansing yourself with incense. My favorite one is to write my name in like a little circle and put sugar around it, and then light it on fire. That's one of my favorite ways. Don't do that at home.
What is going on?
These are the nails that I'm using today. I haven't used the Kiss brand. Honestly, Deno, I want to do Jax Clinton and Sally. I think Sally is so cute. I think I would make... No, why did you delete that? Demery? No. That's a regular. That wasn't rude. Did I fix it? There we go. Okay. No, I literally have that on my list. Sally is so cute.
Yeah, protection spells, guys. If you are into this community at all, obviously I'm not pushing anything. Just do whatever you want to do. Practice whatever you want to practice. But they're super easy. You can even just like write a symbol on a bay leaf and keep it on you at all times. Like they're really simple. Like you can even just like light incense in your house with purifying intention. It's just like it's simple.
I would love to be a plus size Sally.
I use sugar and salt because sugar I always do it to add like a little sweetness into all of my interactions to protect me so people are nicer to me.
Okay, I'm about to say something really crazy and controversial. I've never seen Beetlejuice. I know. Yell at your chat, it's fine. I've never seen it. I know.
Well,
okay?
now we have to watch.
Oh, also another way is if you guys are like to bake, as you're putting your ingredient, or if you guys like to make anything, as you're putting your ingredients, you can like add affirmations, and then when you eat them, you're protected.
Watch it. We have to watch
that's
it
fine.
together.
That's fine, Sarah. They may not be for you.
That's
They're
a classic.
No, honestly, Space Ranger, just like put it like literally just like a poorly done drawing of Remy in this corner, and I wouldn't even be able to tell.
I think it would be possible to be a delusion if the person isn't a content creator, but there are tons of channels and communities dedicated to bothering Rosie, so I don't know why people just dismiss her. Thank you.
Okay, I understand where that comment's coming from. This is regards to the gang stalking thing. I understand where that comment is coming from. However, the issue is the continuous conflating terminology and inflating terminology and just using the incorrect terminology, because gang stalking fundamentally is not what's happening to her, because gang stalking by definition requires delusion. So even if she's being realistic and she's being correct and factual that this is happening to her, these coordinated attempts are happening, it's still worded wrong. I love Alex Brightman.
That's cute, pretty Latina. Bob and Linda Belcher, and then the cats could be the kids. It's adorable. That would be a fun, like, cute, cheap costume idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think Adam Sandler. Not cancel Rosie. Fucking Barry. My boyfriend and I did Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. Oh, that's cute, Ellie. Yeah, if I did that.
Guys, what do you guys want to be for Halloween? Drop your Halloween ideas in the chat.
Yeah, I would just be treated like a joke. Yeah, I know, Demery. You're good.
Unfortunately, Rosie, I hate to be that guy, but as somebody who's been in the cosplay space also for a while, anybody beyond like a size 1 or 2 in wearing a costume is gonna get made fun of. I got so lucky when I went to con I didn't get made fun of because I was scared. All right. Ooh, okay. Marionette from FNAF. Red Knight from Castle Crashers. Madeline from D20 Council of Darkness. I liked him so much I watched Hazbin Hotel to listen to him more. Listen! Don't talk to me about Hazbin Hotel! Don't even get me started!
Watch that together on Discord ASAP, yum.
Yes.
There's so many people who follow this channel that think I'm like cool, and then I say shit like that.
Everyone said something cute, and I was thinking Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Wow.
Hi, Quirky Moments! Welcome back! You missed the tarot readings, Quirky.
Boatmobile.
My chat's a safe space to be cringe and free, Frog and Along. Just not whatever cringe this is.
Babe, have you seen Bob's Burgers?
I've seen the characters in Bob's Burgers. I've never sat down and watched an episode.
That's crazy that this man has never seen Bob's Burgers.
Oh, okay, we have to fix that sometime. Leave Barry alone. Hashtag leave Barry alone. They wish they could cancel me, Court. Barry, babe, please. That's actually Bob's Burgers would be a good show for us to watch together long distance.
Mad X, do you want to know my biggest flex? I have a couple of biggest flexes. I have met both Amir and Blake Roman. Amir Talai and Blake Roman.
Yeah.
Overtell party. Yeah.
Says Samara. I've never heard of that.
Linda would be hilarious.
That's what I've always asked, Baby Geico. How does she use the fidget toys? I feel like that would make it worse.
That would be a hilarious costume. Lee can be Vessel, Rosie can be Jerry the Flamingo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Madam Mayor, but just my brother-in-law.
No, Beetlejuice first. Okay, fine, Barry. Well, not really for Halloween to watch it, you know.
I love Amir Talai. He was so nice, by the way. I met him with friends, but I have no fear when it comes to meeting actors, like none at all. So when I met Amir, my friend was asking like real industry questions, and I was just like riffing with him back and forth. And then when I met Blake Roman, it was like that man had been my best friend all my life. I was like, yeah, that he's invited to my birthday party.
Oh. Am I the only one who doesn't fuck with BoJack Horseman? Listen, as a
I love Alex Brightman. I'm so jealous of you, EC man. I was supposed to.
Horseman, not because I think the characters are like relatable and awesome, but because
get out of my house. I'm sorry. What? When has Rosie ever mentioned BoJack? She's in my house. She's watching me through the lens. I talk about BoJack all the fucking time. She's in here, and I don't like it. Go away.
Incredibly insightful commentary on mental illness
Texas Roadhouse
role in Hollywood through the like allegory of animation. I love it.
And if anybody wanted to know if you were a Marvel fan, please watch Thunderbolts because that's written by the same writers as BoJack Horseman. So if you want a Marvel movie with that level of comedy and that level of mental illness, that's the Thunderbolts, and it has Sebastian Stan.
My nails are done.
It only took him an hour. Oh my god, I muted them. Oh no.
And it's freaking me out.
That's crazy.
I don't know what's going on.
I just put my... Hold on, Halloween tree? Wait, what the fuck's a Halloween tree?
Therapy.
Like a Christmas tree, but for Halloween.
You know? That tracks.
I love Halloween.
There's also the Thanksgiving tree and the Easter tree and...
What about your Arbor Day tree?
Shut the... Unironically, I thought that was funny. Guys, I hate to say it. When I heard that, I thought that was funny.
I'm definitely thinking about making a Discord, Emily.
And see, that's why I think that like this a lot has to do with her making like a Rosie fan base Discord with like some of her like most trusted Rosie fans. The way Amber Lynn still has the Ambaby Discord, I'm sure of it. I just think again we did the reading. That's some nefarious intentions.
Hey, Lurking, I want to ask something. Have you contacted me anywhere?
Why are you asking? Guys, I want to be Yip Yip for Halloween. I love Yelena. I actually, on my purse, You guys look up the Instagram account Noble Demons. They're a artist and they make plushies. They have such cute Marvel plushies. They have a reversible Bob where Bob is you flip him inside out. One half is Bob, one half is the Void. But I said that because I have the Bucky on my purse at all times.
Oh, what to do?
I don't know, something. Do something.
Ooh, fun.
Okay. Oh, yip yip, like the Sesame Street character. Yip yip. Ooh. ALR did say somebody close to her is betraying her. I still stand by Teakwood's wrong. Oh, my tarot cards are on the floor now. That's fine.
My culture flickering light means that dark spirits are trying to steal your light, but they are struggling to. That's interesting.
I think his house is just haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like Latina, the main reason. Hold on. I didn't see Lurking's response.
I had a great life, so my past is totally fine.
I think have we done horoscope compatibility, babe?
In the past,
I feel like you haven't.
I mean, I know we looked it up, but did we look at specifically our compatibility? I don't remember.
Did I go to Colossal Con East? No, because I live in the West Coast, and it's so hard for me to go anywhere that's not the West Coast for cons.
We can probably go back and look at it.
Okay. Lurking, if you want to, can you send me a DM? I have something I want to ask you privately.
Oh.
Nothing bad.
Oh.
Okay, Stinky. Have a good night, Stinky.
I know that's the person's username, but that feels like she's doing it to be insulting.
Stinky's username. It's just funny. If you don't want to, you don't have to, Lurking, but I just have something I want to ask you privately.
Dirt Widow, I honestly think both Teakwood and Barry are like buddy trolling her, to be honest. I know people are thinking Barry Parm is Remy's sister. I've heard that theory going around. But I love the theory that Teakwood is Ron.
Stinky Bobinker? Stinky Bobinker? Binkier?
Stinky Bobinky! God!
What's my favorite beer? I don't drink.
He doesn't drink anything.
Oh.
This is why you have no friends in college.
That fidget is so satisfying. I know my boyfriend made it. That one right there. Him.
Made it? Oh, he's one of those bitches with a 3D print. He probably prints the 3D printed dragons. Oh.
Right there.
Lee, would you ever go skydiving? Heck no. I have a fear of heights. That would be very scary for me.
Do it anyway.
Oh, Stinky Bobinky. Okay, got you, Court.
And notice how she didn't say anything.
Hey, I feel like saying his favorite beer is Coors Light is kind of an insult.
Yeah, it is actually. That is an insult.
I actually don't know enough about beer to know if it's true or not.
She's kind of right. I do love your theory, all of the Teakwood Stefan. I love that theory too.
I think if I had the opportunity, I don't know if I'd go space. God, Lurking.
Yeah.
There's no.
I was gonna say space is very scary. It'd be cool though.
I think I'd be honestly. This might sound crazy. I think I'd be more willing to get on like a space shuttle that just kind of went up and came back down in like a day or whatever than I would getting on a submarine. I feel like for some reason, a submarine is scarier.
I feel like you would have bad luck either way.
Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
I mean, they're both large metal tubes that are under extreme stress.
Not the fucking Katy Perry special. Fuck y'all for that. Okay, I'm not the only one that thinks that way. Submarine just like freaks me the fuck out. Of course, like it's like seltzer but worse. Okay, then I was right.
Who would say that? No, Coors Light's piss. Like if people say beer tastes like piss, that's Coors Light. Who said it's seltzer? Some of you have never drank a day in your life.
Hashtag rude.
Lee, do you like anime? Look at him.
I don't know. Can you remind me what that is? I will not make the cringy post and make it super dramatic, I promise. Yeah, Ocean Gate. Wasn't that when the ocean ate the billionaires up or whatever?
Now, not how I would not how I would describe it, but not technically wrong.
Is that what Ocean Gate is? Why does the astronaut on Lee's tapestry look like he's about to dunk on these hoes?
What?
Because it's AI generated.
Why does the astronaut on Lee's tapestry look like he's about to dunk on these hoes?
Oh, because he is.
It's
He's
AI.
just like, damn.
So is that sleep token
Lee,
shirt?
would you rather fight 1,000 bee-sized sharks or one shark-sized bee?
I would fight the sharks because they would know that I know ball and wouldn't hurt me. Also, what shark are we talking about? What kind of shark? Because, like, bull shark? No fucking shot. Hammerhead? Fine, I can take it. Like small hammerhead sharks? I got it. They would also not hurt me because I'm pure of heart. What shark? Great white? I'm losing. Bull shark? I'm losing. Tiger shark? I'm losing.
One shark-sized bee.
I agree with you, Keith. I should preface that I really like anime. I feel like this was made obvious by some of the conversation. I very much so like anime.
You better have one thick-ass bee suit.
Yeah. That's my answer.
And a flamethrower.
Yeah. Flamethrowers, tanks.
Or light on some hairspray,
missiles.
But if it's a shark-sized bee, bees won't, unless they're threatened, the bee won't come near you. The bee won't harm you. And that's the same thing with the sharks. They're not going to harm you, depending on the shark. That's why I asked what shark.
The shark-sized bee has one chance at stinging. That's true.
Leopard sharks are safe. They're so cute.
Or
it's
leave a hole
gonna kill me if it stings me.
Yeah.
Dirt Widow, she was not a Sleep Token fan before Remy came along. She never mentioned Sleep Token once.
Could you imagine? God, hello. Oh, my foot hurts.
That's why when I say I went on that pick me rant earlier, that's why I'm saying, like, half of the stuff that she's making a part of her personality wasn't there before she started stealing it from her man.
I would think the bee-sized sharks were too cute, right? So
I love sharks.
Lee, if you could name yourself anything that's like not your name, what would it be?
It's very clear that he doesn't like this brand of small talk, and yet she tries to force it upon him anyway.
No. I have no idea.
I would put the shark in a sweater.
Oh, baby.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
When I was a kid, I tried to get everyone to call me Eponine, like from Les Mis. It didn't catch on.
Lee has built-in anti-venom. I don't need an x-ray. It's not that bad. It's just unpleasant.
I'm gonna argue maybe you do. Again, you are a big girl, and that fall can break a bone. Again, I made the comparison at the beginning of the stream. Have you ever seen the people that are like doing a barbell squat with several 45s on the bar, and then they fall, and you're concerned for their safety?
Well, actually,
I love the corpse flower.
Oh, I have to pee.
Go piss, girl.
well, okay. Go.
I'll be right back.
You do that.
Okay.
Let me think. I'm trying to think. Because, I mean, the answer I was kid is Ruby. I was like...
I don't care about her. Sorry.
Maybe... I could potentially see myself using it on a cat. But I really love the name Sardonyx. Onyx for short.
I can spot. You guys want to know how I know she's not like a real crystal enthusiast? Because she only ever mentions the gems from Steven Universe.
Sardonyx is...
Too close to Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven White. Shut up!
Okay, no one goes slandering my boyfriend's name, especially when he's not here to defend himself. That man is not a fucking Republican. How dare you put that?
What's the likelihood he lives in Texas and wants to live in, like, we're gonna find it later, his dream places are South Carolina.
That moniker on my boyfriend. Anyway, I would say no offense to any Republicans watching, but honestly, I mean slight offense. Even if you're next to me, I still don't understand you. But like at the same time, I wouldn't name Republican is really all my point is.
Don't mind me.
cats, hands down. But Sardonyx, I don't know. I just think it's such a cool name. But when people want to sniff,
like what's crazy is she does that, and then when somebody gave her the crystal, she couldn't identify lapis lazuli. Like again, she only knows the gems from Steven Universe. She never pulls out like a good unknown gem. You know what I'm saying?
named Sardi.
Like I love a Rhodonite. I think Rhodonite's in Steven Universe. I think so in the last season. I also love a peach selenite. I love my peach. I love a strawberry quartz. I will kill a man for a strawberry quartz.
Someone already got a comment, Emily. Yeah, he's a chill guy.
Call me whatever. Yeah, lapis lazuli is in Steven Universe, but I still think it's crazy. But lapis lazuli, the actual gem, looks very different than the gem in Steven Universe. There's a lot more like colors and freckles to a lapis lazuli, like a real lapis lazuli. There's some gold in it, so not a real gem fan.
But do not call me a conservative. Seriously.
Watermelon tourmaline is pretty.
Fuck everything that's happening in this administration right now. Free Palestine. Black Lives Matter. Obviously, I'm queer, so LGBT pro everything. Protected dolls. All that stuff. Me.
And I agree with that, but I actually stand on my fucking business. I agree with that, by the way.
So
I love Labradorite. Yeah, I don't know why she just doesn't, like, she's new to all this stuff, but she pretends like she's an expert in all these things. Again, she wears the crystal bracelet, but can't even identify what she's wearing, which is odd.
Do you curse more when you're in pain? Yes. Yeah, I heard about Hayden Panettiere. I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with like a lot of.
I don't want to hear this bitch talk about Hayden Panettiere. Don't remind me. Don't even let me talk about it. I am so unbelievably distraught over Hayden Panettiere dying. I am distraught. I cried for like a really long time yesterday. I'm distraught.
Honestly, from the looks of it today, I think my brother, I don't know last day he checked it. I'm going to remind him to check the chemicals.
I love the chemical. I still think she poopied in the pool.
Because I think that's part of the problem. You kind of have to do it daily, and if you don't, it gets wonky.
Also, I really wish she went live today so somebody could have asked her if she voted.
Yeah.
I know this bitch didn't vote in the Florida primaries.
Just a few months ago, she spoke out about her involvement around topics involving the Epstein files, and then now she's gone. And it could be, not in a nefarious manner, but it could be her passing. I don't want to spread any misinformation or speculate in that like more detailed regard, but I'm seeing a lot of that covered accusation happening. But who knows? It could be a lot of things. It could be. We're talking about. I don't know if you know who Hayden Panettiere is, or did you hear about her passing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So spoke about the Hollywood PFs and make it. She was underage when something happened to her.
Do you have to declare a party to win the vote? I actually don't know that. I don't know if you need to declare a party. I have no idea. I don't live in Florida, so I don't know about that specifically. I just know the primaries were today. I do know in some states, I think Texas is a state you don't need a party. Florida might be one of them. I don't remember.
Cassie, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was the voice of Kyrie in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, yeah, I saw that too. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of
Kentucky is a closed primary state. Okay, I just don't know Florida. Does anybody know Florida?
A lot of avenues that could go on, right? Like it could also be other things too. You know, like
people are saying they she needs a party.
Like I said, I'm not even super familiar with her. Cassie said they said something bad about you on a reaction channel, and now they're here to apologize.
Cassie said something. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Why does anybody care this much?
Okay.
I don't know if you're here to just. I don't know if you're being authentic in that, or if you're here for.
And there's nothing from Cassie, by the way. All the stuff from Cassie is deleted.
He's doing my view on you. Okay. I mean, right. If you're being.
Oh, it's that one.
Being sincere about that, I appreciate it. It's hard to know. But you're welcome in my community if you're behaving in you want.
God, like this, the fact that somebody is just, I don't know what very clearly had something to do with it, by the way, because first of all, knowing them by name and not this username, and then it's this guilty ass comment. Because let's like actually read them. All right, Rosie, I don't know if you saw, but I genuinely am fucking sorry. I feel so fucking guilty. That's why I had to say something. I don't know about anything else that's going on, but it sounds like something is. I don't know. And then Barry gets involved. And then I was watching reaction channels and made a stupid comment. I don't watch them anymore. It was completely skewing my view of you. So why does that sound like, to me, like Barry Parm is getting involved in people's personal lives? I have the screenshot. T. I just think it's like, this is so very clearly like they're trying to do something here, and I don't fuck with whatever they're trying to do, but very clearly Barry Parm was involved in this person's comments.
Want to be here for positive good reasons. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. All right, well, thank you. Any advice for...
Yeah, people talking about Moldavite in here. Get that shit. I've seen so many people's lives get ruined from that. Get that out of my face.
That feels weird.
Yeah.
The trolls are being creative tonight. I'll give them that.
And I don't see any of it. Ah! My headphones fell off. And I just want to see. So basically, Dirt Widow, what just happened was that somebody came into the chat basically saying that they were talking shit in a reaction channel's comments or in like a live stream or whatever. And then they came into this stream to profusely apologize to Rosie for what they said. And Barry Parm, who is Rosie's mod and who I believe to be a buddy troll, but who's to say, was basically like, yeah, here's what's going on, knowing far too much about a situation she probably shouldn't know anything about. You sent me a screenshot, you promise? Oh, you did, in fact. I'm going to read them aloud.
They're taking a different approach. I'm kind of impressed.
For my audience.
They've been working overtime in them Discords.
I can't imagine just like wasting my time to hate on someone so much.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds so miserable.
Oh, and she even changed her username. That's crazy work. So a lot of the stuff is the same, like, oh, Kat, it's the same, Rosie. I don't know if you saw, but I genuinely feel so fucking sorry. I read those. It's from Mommy of 4111, but the original username is Cassie415. I was watching reaction channels. It's crazy that she changed her username after that. So she's claiming that that person is trolling? That's weird.
I'm so sorry that you have to live that way. Like,
I'm sorry you have to live where you clearly hate your... Oh, were they really? Are they in this? Am I just like blind? Can I not see the... I'm reading... I'm gonna let him rant and then I'll yell at him.
I hope that for those trolls and haters out there, I hope that y'all can find peace.
Can you find peace? You look like you're about to explode, and I'm having a great time over here.
Sincerely.
That's why I love you. Cool.
Oh, I see the one you're talking about. Quirky moments, Mo. I don't know why I don't just like use your real name. I see it. I see it now. I see Can's comment now.
No, I'm about to cry because my boyfriend is so pure of heart and sweet.
Like, I don't... It's crazy for him to talk when he looks like he's about to burst into tears at any moment from how stressed he is just being in your presence.
That's why I'm about to cry.
I mean, it's just... I'm so sorry that y'all feel the need to do what y'all do in order to get any confirmation or validation.
I don't do it. I do it because I'm a bitch, and I'm open and honest about it. Hey. I know I'm an asshole, right? I recognize it. That's part of my charm, all right? I'm a dick, and I get it, all right? I don't need it for confirmation or validation. I do it for the bit.
You know?
Not becoming Nick Picotto in Orland.
Being nice to people is free.
Yeah, tell your girlfriend that. Have you considered telling her that? Because she clearly doesn't know. Because all she does is bitch and whine and moan at everybody else. The way she speaks to everybody, have you tried telling her that kindness is free?
There's nothing wrong with being nice to someone.
Tell her that. Look, if she wasn't the way that she is, a lot of us wouldn't be reacting the way that she is, right? Like, Rosie is mean and nasty. Like, let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. The way that she speaks to people, the way that she demands things of people, like, later, I don't know if we'll get to it. I'm going to try. We'll maybe skip around at the end, like, after Lee leaves. The way she speaks to people is nasty.
Being evil costs you soul.
Yeah.
Pringles, thank you so much for the gifted membership. It's a weird time to bring that up. I've been waiting. I did not segue into that. Thank you for the gifted membership.
That 9 of Wands reverse, everybody. It's coming.
Let's see. Honestly, killing with kindness is the way to go. I like your style, exactly. Thank you, Ellen. Getting blocked is also free. I fucking love you, bitch.
Yeah.
I fucking love you.
Good night, Saruka. Go see bees.
He doesn't use Instagram, Cookie. He made one specifically to follow me, and even then, he doesn't really check it. Awesome. Thank you, Lurking.
Sure.
That you know, bro.
How do you know if he uses it? He could have a secret Instagram.
So, you know, what I love about this fidget toy is I don't know if it necessarily helps my hand pain, but it doesn't hurt my hands. And
I think it probably makes it worse.
Mm.
I think Barry should go back to watching her fucking kids. How about that? Instead of feeding Rosie's delusions.
I don't
watch
I don't
your
think anyone
kid.
told me it was YA, or if I just got confused or assumed. I don't remember if that's what Barry told me and she just was wrong and hadn't read it yet or what, but like I think I just assumed, honestly. So I used all that hot sauce, that truffle hot sauce in 3 weeks, I'm telling you. That shit with some ranch.
Oh,
fire.
yeah? That truffle hot sauce is fire.
My
So
brother
good.
doesn't even like ranch and he likes it with truffle sauce.
Mm.
Exactly, Linz.
I did not hear the poop, but I just assumed she was pooping. All right. We've been making the joke that she's been poopy pants all day. Dirt Widow, Rosie's main mod, Barry, has a child, very clearly, because Barry has been on call and referenced her child, and yet she somehow always manages to be in these streams. Watch your fucking kid.
I'm hot sauce for real. I skip right past timeout and give them the DOS boot. Unless you like go berserk, you're safe. We know. Also, if you ever did get blocked, you could just email me and I'd fix it. Unless you actually did something, but you have yet to actually prove to be like a real problem child. You're a silly problem child, which I appreciate.
Yeah, put the kid on stream, and then Rosie continuously comments on the fact that kids should not be watching her stream, yet Barry's kids are allowed to watch her streams.
You
Fascinating.
and Andy are like silly problem children. You know, they're fun to have around, but I got my eye on you. Emily is an OG. Going on 2 years. Yeah, Emily's been around for a long time. Barry is very passionate, yeah. I appreciate her so much. She really looks out for me. Poor said I just blushed.
I want to get to
tonight, but anyway, we talked enough about trolling. She's apparently.
Yeah,
I'm skipping a little bit.
Sometimes
I'm skipping a little bit because I want to get to the where he leaves. So I'm going to skip the Pokemon comments because I'm not dealing with them. Again, I've mentioned it before on the channel. I played competitive VGC for years. I'm not dealing with whatever they're going to talk about Pokemon. I'm not dealing with Gypsy Rose tonight. We're having fun. We're laughing. I want to get to the conversation. We're skipping. And I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name. La 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 la. Did I miss it?
It would. Just do it. Go, come back.
Oh, that's right. He goes piss.
What?
We don't like olives.
No.
I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, this part right here.
Next time, just leave and come back.
Okay.
You don't gotta message me.
Okay. Okay.
I hate black olives, but Lee likes them.
What?
Look at his face. Crazy that's a basic thing you should know about somebody. Like because like I think olives are prevalent in enough things that you should know if your partner likes them or not. So the fact that she doesn't know that is crazy.
I said I hate. Or no, you don't know. I think it's something else.
What?
We don't like olives.
No.
I'm wrong. I lied. I'm sorry.
I hate black olives.
Oh, there she goes. I think it's
trying to
because
get
Levi comes in.
Yeah. Yes.
And then she cries to her brother. Oh, this is it. Okay.
The question.
There we go. That's easier. Lee, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
And I think that was from a fucking hater. That question was that was a setup. That was a setup and he failed. We'll see. He fails.
You know, that is a question. Yep.
That would be something to meditate on.
Yeah, that is. I don't even know how to answer that question.
You don't have to give a whole answer. You can give a partial answer to what you do see.
Well, I hope to be the best version of myself.
Which, honestly, great answer, actually. I do think that's a good answer. I think that's a very, like, low expectation answer. Like, if you're genuinely thinking about the future, like, that's a pretty decent answer for yourself.
Yeah.
In 5 years. I hope to.
And look at her face. She's expecting something. You can see it in her fucking eyes. She's expecting something.
You'll be 31.
Yeah, I'll be 31.
And you will be 39, pushing 40.
I hope to have grown in the span of those 5 years, like mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
She could not care less.
Hopefully with a stable job. That's a plan. Living situation can change, as it usually does within 5 years.
Ideally, where do you see yourself?
In 5 years?
Ideally.
Living with you.
Yeah.
And look at how it took him like several minutes to answer that part. Which it's very clearly forced. He doesn't want to look at that. That's not
5
the
years?
face of somebody who means what he's saying.
Living with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I was thinking location was that was really sweet of you to say. By the way, I was like if you were to have those 5 years to obviously now with what you said, for us to be together, but ideally we would have 5.
So now in her mind, moving the goalposts on how to answer the question. And this is stuff that this conversation tells me that there's zero compatibility long-term for these two.
Years to build our long-term plan and be in a location where we would ideally want to be. What would that location roughly, state-wise, look like for you?
I want to live somewhere along the East Coast. Maybe Virginia, maybe South Carolina, or North Carolina.
Crazy. I'm sorry. Virginia's okay, but picking those states is crazy work.
Carolina. Just around that general area. I want to be by the ocean. That's my dream.
And notice how he didn't say Florida.
So, yeah.
Which, Rosie's made it very clear she doesn't want to stay in Florida forever, but I don't think she has another choice. But she's always very clearly mentioned that she wants to, Georgia's her home. She wants to go back to Georgia. Notice what he didn't say.
You okay, baby?
I'm sure.
Look at her. She's like, I'm just reading the chat. No, she's not. She's so pissed off here.
You okay, baby?
I'm just reading the chat, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ideally I would love to live somewhere like Portland or Oregon, but unfortunately, I would never feel safe living in those locations.
What, and you know what is absolutely nuts is that nobody asked you to talk about those locations because the question wasn't directed to you. It was directed to Lee. And very clearly, you two have two completely opposing ideas on where you want to go, right? And notice how her whole demeanor changes. Not just mentioning, she mentions the trauma to give her an excuse to act like this. But the reason she's acting like this is because she's pissed at him. She's pissed at him for not parroting what the dream life she has. Because remember, she's in the last live, she's been talking about her dream wedding where she wants to move. She wants to get married on a lakeside. She wants to live in Georgia. She wants to live in the rustic mountains. That's what she wants. And that's not what he wants. Their life visions and life goals do not align. Like, regardless, like the age difference is enough, right? The age difference is enough to say that this isn't emotionally viable because these two people aren't emotionally mature enough to handle this kind of age gap. But also the fact that their life visions for the future just do not align. And unfortunately, Remy is more likely to be able to make the dream life that he wants in those 5 years come to fruition, where Rosie can't because she's so reliant on everybody else around her. So honestly, if it were up to this relationship, if it were ever to last the test of time, it would have to be what Lee says goes. And she wouldn't get what she wants. But he's also a pushover, so what do I know?
And some people know why.
Yeah, he never said Portland. He said East Coast. She brought up Portland because that's where she wants to go. And he doesn't agree with that, so she's pissy.
Let me see.
Yeah, and again, she's never mentioned Portland before, so she did this just to bring up the Cam and Yan situation. She did it just to bring up her trauma because she's never mentioned Portland, Oregon. She's mentioned California. She's mentioned, I don't think she's mentioned New York, but I keep thinking about it. But she's mentioned Georgia. Never once mentioned these states before. And look, like you can see her demeanor completely shift. Like it's like there is like this. It's like a switch turn on the second he answered that, and he can see it. He can feel it. We can see it and we can feel it, that there's a complete shift here.
Was there anything else you were wanting to say?
And look at the way she's looking at him too. Like, really, I'm going to pause it.
Was there anything?
Look at that. Look at that fucking face. Listen to the tone in which she speaks to him.
Anything else you were wanting to say to that, answer that question, baby?
No, I think that's it.
And notice how the second her demeanor changes, his rocking back and forth, his stimming increases to the nth degree.
Yeah, Rainey, spamming in the chat's gonna get you timed out, babe. I can't always respond to all those little messages. Sorry, I was trying to figure out it seemed like something was happening. I was trying to figure out what's happening. I got distracted.
Which was not, I fear that nothing was happening in that chat, by the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And notice how, and then he starts to fidget and he starts to look around. He starts to like try to find some reason to leave.
I will be right back.
Okay, honey.
And he just walks off.
Well, the 5 years question, Ellen, is just kind of like, where do you see yourself in the future? The question.
I'm not going to let her talk. I'm not going to let her bring up her trauma again because the more attention she brings to Cam, the more, I've said it before, the more fuel it adds to that fire.
Something crusty. There we go. You gotta be real careful with this glue, bro, but it works.
I think, and I also want to meditate.
Yeah, I think when he says I want to meditate, there's a lot he's got to think about. So that's the like Lee part of it. Like him in the stream. Now she talks a little bit about it. So he leaves after this, and then she starts to like talk, and then obviously she gives Levi instructions. And people are talking about in the chat that they're like, he seemed down, like there was something wrong with him. As we can see, several people are saying that Lee did not look good when he left, and he didn't. Lee did not look okay when he left. Like there was something that when her demeanor shifted, something happened. And here's the excuse she gives.
He does this because he supports me. He was not down. He just, once he gets to like the 2 hour mark, he's done. The social battery has hit 0%. He's over it for like talking to people and being social. And people like to twist that into like him being anxious or like him being upset with me or like weird shit. And it's like, I've explained it several times, so I just don't.
And you can explain it all you want, but we're all seeing something that you are clearly not seeing. Because I think anybody who's rather introverted, we've experienced a dead social battery before. I'm not super introverted, but I definitely have a social battery. And when my social battery dies, I don't look like that. And I know a lot of people that when their social battery dies, they don't look frightened. He looked frightened almost. He looked very downtrodden. And I can give you a few reasons for it. Number one is because your expression was very clearly hostile and you were completely negating what he was talking about. You had no interest in his 5-year plan. You had no interest in where he would want to move. You didn't ask him anything. So this entire time has been you completely stomping over anything he wants to talk about. The most active and engaged he was this entire live stream was when you weren't there.
If it's people being purposefully aloof.
Not the word you're looking for.
To like try to goat something out of me, or if it's like just again also being like purposefully obtuse. I'm not sure. Oh hell yeah, gamer girl. See-
It's not us being purposely obtuse, is we're able to read the room. We're able to read the room and you will just ignore the signs that you clearly see because you recognize the thing is she recognizes that there was a demeanor shift and yet she's being willfully ignorant of the reason why. But we all can see the reasons why. We have the puzzle. We're able to put the pieces together. You stick with 2 puzzle pieces and you click them together and you think that's it. Like, this is the puzzle. It's done. Where there's 76 other pieces that need to be added to the puzzle that you cannot add.
See you later.
I agree, baby Geico.
He's just low energy at a certain point, you know?
He's not low energy, like, if you engage him in conversation. If you engage him in conversation, he's fine, right? Like, we saw it when it was just him in the audience. He was, like, rather active. When you completely ignore him and you dismiss everything that he's talking about and you just don't care enough to speak to him or have any detailed conversation that doesn't eventually go back to yourself, that would exhaust anybody.
And he does it every time, you know? So it's like, I don't understand why that's confusing to people. I just don't.
Because a lot of us are, a lot of the people that watch Girl World are very similar to Remy, I think. I think that more people have similarities in terms of personality to Remy. Not like a lot of the other like weird stuff, but just kind of being more introverted, more subdued for the most part. And so when they see these behaviors, it's alarming, right? I think it would be alarming for anybody.
Also, he was dealing with people trying to troll him for 2 hours straight. Maybe he is feeling down. I don't know. He's not going to say that publicly. Like,
and you know what? He should feel free to say it publicly. I'm sorry. Like, as much as I shit on him, his fault. He decided to join the lives. I can make fun of him all I want, but he should be able to be honest with that, right? It's like, hey, this is getting too much for me. I need to take a step back, and it's understandable, right? I mean, like, to force somebody that you are in a relation, especially when you are a highly controversial content creator. Again, Amber Lynn Reed doing it with all her exes and now you doing it with Remy. It is unbelievably selfish to put them in this position. Because you put them in the position of damned if they do, damned if they don't, right? Like, if Remy defends Rosie on any stance, like in any way, shape, or form, he's a fucking moron, which he is, right? Like, we see it when he ever defends Rosie, you're a moron. If he doesn't defend Rosie, it's like, oh, well, you're being a bad partner. You put him in an impossible task. You put him in an impossible position. He's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. And so that's selfish of you because you want to be claimed on the internet and you want everyone to know that you have a boyfriend. You want everyone to see your boyfriend. You want everyone to like physically see like, oh, I have this man that likes me. And it's selfish. It's unbelievably selfish of you.
I don't know, Demery. Chat was weird.
I want to find where she is talking to where is that part where she's talking to Levi? Because a lot of this is her hating her nails, but I want to find where she's talking to Levi, because if we can figure out what she's mouthing to him, we will learn if she pooped in the pool. I think it's over here.
Cool. Yeah, I did scrub over half the staircase before you went out there, just FYI. Yeah, no problem.
He was better off faceless. I agree. But the thing is, she was too selfish to keep him faceless. Like, she was reckless enough to have everybody figure out who he was, and she's too selfish to, like, keep him faceless. Like, really.
Problem. Because been used very well, could have were able to. So it's not about that. Like, you. It happens. I wasn't sure how to twist in my knee, kind of like. Right.
I'm trying to find where she's talking to Levi, guys.
My nail.
It's somewhere around here. Again, I don't understand. Like, she's gonna milk this for sympathy, and yet the first thing I would have done would have been to get off, to not. Okay, hold on. We're getting there.
So we still have to do a PO box run.
I'll say this every time she gets into that pool, she somehow messes it up, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out, because there's at some point she mutes the stream, and it's her talking to Levi, and I'm trying to read the lips. I want to figure, because I think she's poopy.
I was waiting to do it tomorrow, but depending on my
SR Griffith, yeah, her breathing is rough, and again, I'm somebody who I have asthma, right? I have asthma. I don't breathe like this, and I physically have something wrong with my lungs. I don't breathe like this.
Like, we might need to do it Wednesday. Hey, Bethany. I'm really wanting a wish list. Stop.
Guys, should I show my wish list again? No. Go back to the beginning if you want to see that.
No, you guys never.
And if you guys want my wish list, you can buy me 17 ducks. I'm just kidding.
So, Levi, what I was trying to tell you.
And then she obviously tells him again.
I think I should probably go. I think I left my apple out.
Not her apple.
Oh. I don't think I have any ice packs. Here. I'm too zippy.
I'm gonna find it.
And of Willie's, because fuck.
I am locked in.
Today, in effect. Dude. 2 Willie's drink. It doesn't handle it. What am I gonna over to it at? No, it sounds crazy. Together, beef flavor.
I'm gonna find it, everybody. Oh, I think.
If you like those things. This is really good. So I'm adding this for added layer of sweetness. What's going on, Levi?
God, the way she speaks to him. I hated that. I thought this was it.
You took them off like right here. Oh, okay.
God, the way. Can we talk about the attitude?
You took them off like right here.
She's about like right here. Could you be a little nicer to the guy that does everything around this house? Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
It's all the bills.
I don't know, but if you go outside, I think I left an apple on the chair. Okay, did you bring it in?
I didn't. Focusing on the work.
Okay, can you bring it in? Because I fucked up.
Could you say please and thank you?
That was gonna be my snack if I got hungry in the pool, and then I left the pool early. Like making sure you go to the bathroom before you lie down, because once you're we're discuss those glue going on. Bye.
Oh, this is another time.
Okay, deeply.
Yes.
Yes, Levi.
And the eye roll. I just the way you speak to your own brother and the person who does all the shit for you in the house. Mind you don't pay much of the bills. He fixes everything. And like the thing is, like, you shouldn't speak to him that way at all. But if like you were the one doing all of the housework and paying all the bills and yada yada yada, then like maybe be like, okay, you know what, I've just done everything for this house and this person keeps interrupting me. Like, oh, all right, a slip of the tongue, but you don't do anything. All right, we're slowing it down, everybody. This is it. I found the poopy part. We're gonna slow it down because she's on mute, right? She's on mute. We're gonna figure out what she's saying. I'm not good at reading lips. So that's what's up. Something, he's talking. We can't hear him. Nodding. Mind you, this is right as he comes in from looking at the pool. We're going to try and figure out what they're talking about. Oh god, I'm already not locked in anymore. I'm going to slow it down even more. I'm not locked in. Okay. Yeah, so after my appointment, or maybe after your appointment, or after your appointments. I think after your appointment's done. I want you to think, yeah, after your appointment's done, ask me for going to the post office. Okay. Depending on how I feel. I gave up. I was like locked in for 2 seconds. She's still speaking. This is the one time she's speaking fast. Come on. Monoma, welcome back. We're trying to read Rosie's lips to figure out if she pooped in the pool. Oh, hold on. I do think it might be easier remedied than complaining about the algae. I think you're right. I'm trying to figure out what she said, because like some people think she said poop, but that looked like post office or appointment to me. Depending on how I feel. And to come home. Something for the pool. Yeah, she definitely says something for the pool. Right there. We can buy everything something for the pool. To clean the pool? It's either we can buy everything we need for the pool, or we can buy everything to clean the pool. What the fuck? Sorry, hold on. We're pausing. What is he doing here? Sorry, for people who don't know, on my TikTok, which I've started including in the descriptions of my videos, I have a really popular Jujutsu Kaisen TikTok. Adam MacArthur just liked it. What is he doing here? Go! I'm in the middle of streaming. Adam. Okay, sorry. And then we have to wash down the pool. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going back. And then we have to wash. Okay, so it's either the algae or she poopied. Why would you? I don't have a pool. Do you have to wash it down if there's algae? Somebody answer. Somebody quick. Somebody answer. I'm waiting for somebody to confirm. If you have algae, do you have to wash down the pool? No. You have to scrub shock. Guys, I think we figured it. I think she poopied in the pool. I think we should poopied in the pool. I don't think she would admit it, especially not even that. But like, I'm basing it on context clues. We're trying to read her lips and figure it out on context clues. Guys, I think I'm better at reading lips than I thought if we go really slow. Then we have to wash down the pool. No, she's moving away from the camera. Wash down the concrete to stop her falling. I got half for the last part. Okay, so what we got from this is that after his appointment, they're going to go to the post office and get all of the stuff to clean the pool, and then they're going to have to wash down the pool, and that's what I got from it. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Does she say shock it for algae? You have to go. Does anybody see shock in her lips? We're going to play it one more time. Because it's this last part I can't get because she starts to like turn her head away. I don't know. I'm going to believe she pooped in the pool. It's funny. I'm choosing to believe it not because it's accurate, but because it's funny. It's almost 9:30 on my time, which is usually when I stop streaming. Kids plus school shit happens. Scoop chlorine. Play again tomorrow. Sounds about right. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think we had a fun time tonight, though. I think we had a good, silly, goofy time. It's getting to 9:30, usually when I end my stream. So I think we're gonna call it for tonight. I believe she poopied in the pool. Unfortunately, guys, I believe she poopied. I believe she poopied. Sorry, I believe. Sorry, Book of Mormon might have triggered her. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching tonight. This was probably the highest viewed stream I've had in a while, so you all are crazy. Thank you all so much for coming in and popping on in and having a good old grand old time with me. Remember to go outside and touch some grass and pick up a rock. And if you're replay gang and you made it all the way here, I don't know what we were on in this one, but I hope you liked it. And remember to go outside and touch some grass and pick up a rock. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Oh, I gotta end the stream. Where's the end button?